Yo, the podcast people listen to one and only legend of winning, aka Low. We have another episode of Peer to Peer Podcast. On my left, I have my co-host Agent Zero. Say what up,
bro. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I am tired.
Is it a ludicrous vibe you give me right now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the only person with a fro you've seen this year or something.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
No, most people just get it hairstyled after. Like, fuck it, who cares, bro? You're not about to interrogate.
I like this. I like the light skin ludicrous vibe.
I just got my hair detangled, but I didn't condition it yet, so it's not curly.
But I like
so it kind of just it's froed up.
Can we get some more light on this fro? Can we get like a fro sup?
No, a fro sub.
Actually, I can't believe there's additional light.
Oh yeah, wrong camera. Oh wow,
right.
Luscious.
The nice hue around you now. Yeah.
All you need is a samurai sword.
Yeah.
Behind the producer desk, we got producer John.
Yo.
I will be honest with you, John.
Howdy, folks.
I am so happy that you start making music so I can start making money off you, boy. So happy, boy. I'm so happy.
Wait, what?
Oh, that deal.
Yeah, that deal. You signed that deal now, boy.
Oh, that deal.
You won that deal. And finally, we have our special guest, WABE.
What up, man?
Our very special guest, man.
Thank you for the song, John.
Yeah, that was a crazy song, John.
Thank you for that, man. We appreciate that.
We didn't have sound effects, but you
got to make it work.
You got to be versatile these days, right?
The show must go on, as they say.
You know you rapping, right?
Who?
John.
I seen that, by the way. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that,
on your
man.
deal with Zooted.
Like between me and you, numbers is looking great.
You signed with Zooted too?
Hey, we working shit out. You know, I ain't put the pen on the paper yet, but it's not too far away.
Oh, yeah. Just know.
It is too far away. You told your mom to quit her job, so.
Well, hey man,
he did that twice.
Yeah, I take that risk. I told my mom to quit her job. My little brother dropped out of high school.
What we looking at? We looking at a 360? How much you making out of that?
At this point, it's a 720.
We ain't talk numbers too much. We don't really talk numbers like that. Like,
if it's a 360, it's a 720 because I got this nigga in the 360.
They said that motherfucker 1080.
They told me life was gonna be great. They said everything gonna be taken care of. Life's gonna be great.
They paid him in chains. For sure.
Chains. Yeah, for sure.
Got him in the watch.
He didn't start with that, but he ended with it. That got me. That sold me.
Yeah.
That's a custom chain.
There's a cherry on top right there.
Man.
Hey, WABE, it's nice to have you on the podcast set, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me. This is like my first time on a big set like this. It's a little overwhelming.
It's not really don't say big
this
set.
Is a big
I mean,
set. We're in a bedroom right now.
I'm used to a computer and a webcam. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is a step up. But I appreciate y'all for having me.
We're in a bedroom.
And all of us in here together. You got the big guy, Agent. You got me, John. Hey, WABE. And you got Baby Yoda. Don't forget about Baby Yoda.
Can't even forget about it. It's really not Yoda.
You gotta rub his head for good luck.
Didn't we say that was
Grip
racist?
the shit out his head.
Didn't we say that was racist for you to call him Baby Yoda?
Because it's just,
it's not, but it's Baby Yoda.
It's the same species though.
It's not Baby Yoda.
50 kids, who is that? They gonna say Baby Yoda.
It's somebody in Yoda's species.
They're not gonna say a Yoda Dillion.
That'd be like if you asked
Dillion is crazy.
I'm kind of Yoda.
Anyway, for the people who don't know who you are, you want to briefly introduce yourself?
I'm a Twitch streamer, Twitch affiliate currently. Still holding out on that partner application. Twitch has not been the kindest about that, but I'm just a streamer that's been streaming for about 2 years, pushing 3. 19 years old, and that's basically me.
Why is Twitch so stingy with their partnerships?
Okay,
it's like they pick and choose like who gets the partner.
Right. Yeah. So with my situation, it's a little weird. So I've had my Twitch account since I believe 2016 or something, and it was made technically before I was 13. So not knowing this, I signed into my account 2 or 3 years ago when I started streaming, 16 or 17. Got affiliate, got my age check because I was under 18 then. And was streamed for years, no problems. I applied for partner my first time and got into a whole bunch of trouble, TOS trouble with them saying my application in general was void, due to the fact that I've it was something about minor safety and how they have to delete accounts that are even existed before I was 13. So that was a whole lot of drama. I ended up applying again. There was even this one Apex streamer. I don't know if y'all saw it. It was pretty big news about a month ago. He had the same issue as me. A lot of streamers with similar issues have similar issues as to that, and his account was deleted.
Why is there no like workaround for that?
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be that unusual for someone to have grown up on the platform and now wants to stream.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And so like right now, I've held off on applying again after like my last denial. They said something about like needing to diversify into like more games and stuff like that or something.
What? What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Like,
I ain't never heard them tell you that you can play more.
Hey, you need to work on your lighting. Your lighting's not partner worthy.
You play a little Apex,
something about
2K in there.
Yeah, get some Apex. Some
Yeah,
2K.
you're not playing enough games. Tetris, you tried it? You gotta play that.
So yeah,
You gotta.
I ain't never heard that. I ain't
They're
never
giving
heard
you
that.
quality improvements.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a lot of that.
Just think about that though.
That's not even quality improvement. Just like you need to be doing more, bro.
That's what it felt like. I was just like,
Yeah, you're not playing the game long enough
Not right
for
now.
us.
Not right now.
Yeah.
But,
Not even long enough. You need to play different games. You've been on 2K too long. GTA way too long.
Way
bro.
too long, man.
Way too long.
Wow, that's crazy.
So yeah, I've held off on applying since I got the opportunity. They said I could apply again like last week, but I was like, I'm gonna wait until the payday due to the like that whole drama with niggas getting the account deleted. I was like, all right.
Can you explain to the people the difference between affiliate and partner?
Okay, so as of right now, the biggest difference is ad incentives. That's the biggest difference.
Affiliates don't get
have
it.
ad incentives.
Actually, a lot of partners don't either, but
Yeah.
that means affiliates get none.
Nah, there's the little like the new ad share split that they're doing, where if you run a certain amount of ads, you get like a bigger percent. But outside of that, nah.
Damn, you need those, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I've talked to a lot of people. That's literally the only reason why I really want partner right now. Like, aside from the badge, having a badge is it's a little.
It's
cool.
nice to have the badge.
It's a nice little flex. It's a nice
Badge
little
is
flex.
straight.
That's solid. It's super solid.
Yeah,
Solid
unlike
flex.
Twitter,
I'm
it's
I
still
like
worth
Twitter. I
something.
swear they're handing that shit out like Jolly Ranchers right now. But
Yeah.
everybody
You pay
got a
$8,
badge.
you
You
get a
pay
badge.
$8, you get a badge on Twitter.
Play $8 for a badge
Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, whole timeline.
So niggas that are not supposed to be verified, it could be very.
Niggas got 17
business.
followers. Has
They
a
have one.
Buy check to make
Yeah.
them feel like
You
they
seen Elon was talking about
Dangerous.
Elon was talking about separating like unverified accounts into like a different folder of Twitter, kind of like a spam.
Yeah,
email.
so they get priority. But on
Yeah.
top of that, he was in a huge Twitter space today. It had like 90,000 people.
Yeah, he has a
He was
million
talking
listeners
about
right now.
Twitter getting payment verifications. So now you're linking your bank account to to Twitter, and you can send money back and forth to people through PayPal. So like tipping and creator sharing. I liked some of his ambitious ideas, but I'm also happy that he dropped shit really quickly if it doesn't work. Did you see the double verification thing today?
yeah, I seen that.
So he
the
dropped that
official-
That
ASAP.
should happen within an hour.
Yeah, he dropped it ASAP.
double what?
Like you can have the blue logo, the blue badge, but there will also be a second verification that says official.
yeah.
But they removed that same day.
Motherfuckers.
Like, people just
Same
hated it.
hour. Yeah, same hour. They removed it.
Wow.
Yeah, so some people.
Anybody can be anybody.
Yeah, yeah.
You can really buy
But
life.
then
the
yeah, you could.
metaverse.
But then they said if you like if you try to act like somebody else with your badge,
They'll ban you.
They'll ban you.
Yeah, they banned H3.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
You didn't see that?
he said he's Elon Musk. They
No, I
banned
saw
him.
him, but he kept saying it's a parody, and then I guess Elon was like, yeah.
He didn't put it in his bio
Yeah.
or his name.
He
only
did put it in his bio.
He put it in his
It's
banner.
supposed to be like in your name, like it's supposed to say like Elon Musk parody.
Yeah,
or
it's
like,
supposed to put it in
in your
both.
name.
yeah, like in the name. And then apparently you can't even change your name once you get the badge.
or you
either.
temporarily lose it.
Yeah, that's it's a whole lot of it's
Yeah,
crazy shit going
You
on.
be changing your name.
He's just trying to make money though. Elon just trying to make
Yeah,
money.
for
That's
sure.
all he's trying to
So
do.
what got you into streaming? Why start?
Okay, so I'm gonna run this back to this probably around COVID. I was in my sophomore year of high school, just finishing, and I started watching like at this time I was watching a lot of you on 2K, a lot of Rage, like his like this is when he was going big on the calling flight. I'm like
I
the flight,
remember that
era of like hit flights 1v1s, flight versus all of these, like when he went on that little tour.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, like I need to like start watching this live. So I got back on Twitch. That's when I got back. That's when I remembered that I had that same account that I was always on. Got me a Discord and started like I was in a bunch of Discord communities during that whole COVID stretch. And I was like in the YRG community a lot. A couple of them was just like, yo, bro, like try streaming. Like, cause a lot of them were streaming. A lot of the smaller, like there's a really big community of small streamers from like all the bigger streamers. Like there's people probably from your community that are streaming, people from like all types of communities that just like stream for fun. And I just started streaming from like my Xbox at the time. I was streaming like Cuphead, 2K20.
Classic.
Yeah, shit like that. People was like, bro, you feel me? You kind of funny. Like, try trying to upgrade your shit. Started streaming from a laptop. I'll do this thing where like I'd stream just chatting and reactions off my laptop, have the webcam there, then end my stream, go onto my Xbox and play because I didn't have an Elgato or anything like that. Yeah. So I'd like I'd be streaming for like six hours a day doing that. And eventually, I was working at Chick-fil-A at the time. This is like the summer. I ended up saving up for a computer. And then like when that happened, got my own computer around my birthday. So this is like, I turned like 17 at this time when I got my first PC. I've just been streaming ever since.
Wait, so you said you were at Chick-fil-A. How was the Chick-fil-A experience? Is it really as good as they make it seem? Give us
good.
I've never heard anybody who worked at
for a worker or for the customer.
Wait, so as an employee, it's no my pleasure.
It was a little different for me. I was working during COVID, so there was no like dining in. There was no dining in or anything like that. So it made the job a little easier, but boy, they're rough. They're rough.
Like Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, no, not like customers. Customers are rough.
Isn't that so crazy though?
Yeah,
like the nicest place.
To the nicest. You like we are required to be so nice, and it's like they're
you
testing
do have
it.
like a likable face. Like if I was getting some food or something like some
what the fuck is this?
Like, bro, I remember it's so many times because you know how Chick-fil-A got that convoluted ass like traffic situation, and no matter what Chick-fil-A, they got some situation with like niggas directing traffic. It's so many times I've gotten cussed out because people don't go into the right lines. Like they end up leaving the whole store and loop around themselves, and I'm like, I didn't do that. I'm not the one behind the wheel. Like I told you to go over here. You swerving around trying to cut niggas.
Niggas
like,
see two long lines. Like, I know the shortcut.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me just go around. I know where they hand out the food.
I'm bust this right.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in here. I'm like, I'm trying to get you over there. It's a whole line, and I'm out here getting screamed at by grandmas, young niggas, everybody screaming.
No, there's no way you're that much of a bot that you see a line.
So
you talk about drive-through though.
You broke the matrix.
Why did they change that? I thought it was the craziest thing in the world.
Chick-fil-A's drive-through is like the best I've seen in this country.
Efficient.
Oh no, I get that, but well, you weren't here. Is there Chick-fil-A in Canada?
Now there is, but when I used to live there wasn't.
So back in the day, they didn't have niggas standing outside.
Yeah,
that is a new thing.
That's pretty recent. Yeah,
So I was surprised. I was like, they got these niggas out here even in the drive.
A lot of times, was crazy. A lot of times, y'all not even directing traffic though.
Nah.
Like you guys just get the orders and payments in line.
It's different. It was different roles. So basically, what my store did is they realized that like when niggas were outside taking orders, like all of our productivity was just up through the roof. So they had two people outside taking orders at all times. People taking orders, and then there was another station where the register was. Then there was, if it was busy, there was people on traffic. But other than that, it was always two people outside taking orders, one person outside on the register. And the way like it was smooth sailing. The way it's supposed to work, it's perfect. Like it's really efficient, but of course you gotta account for humans and how dumb.
I just thought that was like the worst thing. I was like, these niggas are so. Yeah. They're so they be trying so much hospitality that they got these niggas outside taking orders at the drive-thru,
especially in the summer.
In the summer.
That's when I started working.
I rolled the window down. I rolled that bit right away. I started ordering.
Started working, and that's when I started working. It was in the summer. It got to the point where like niggas. I remember that this one day, this girl. This girl that worked, that was outside, she hit the walkie-talkie. She like, damn, I'm thirsty. Like, can somebody bring me some pickle juice? What? And I said, you're not serious. I walked outside and I said, what'd you say you wanted on the walkie-talkie? She go, yeah, like it just really helped like with dehydration and shit. Like tell Nathan run in the back and grab me some pickle juice. He know how I like it.
Oh, you got electrolytes in it though.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck what's in there.
What's in that shit. I don't care
what water will work.
Everybody else drinks water or Gatorade.
Powerade.
You got Powerade?
Yeah, we got Powerade.
Oh no, she's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's
weird. Now, if Powerade is an option,
I would never forget that. That was in like my first month of there, and I was like, it's never gonna get that bad.
Has anyone ever fucked in the restaurant?
I'm sure. I've heard rumors.
Has anyone ever spit on the food?
No, actually not. That doesn't happen as common as y'all might think.
Okay.
Omar worked at Chick-fil-A.
Niggas will be petty though. Like, There was this one time that there's a lady. We call her Bubble Bass because she had this.
We gotta link them.
What she look like?
No, we gotta
Give us a character bit. What she look like?
Kind of did like she looked like Bubble Bass, kind of, but not like it.
High identical. Like, look at this Bubble Bass and how close.
Okay.
What was the Bubble Bass?
She was a woman and she like Bubble Bass.
But like, you ever seen the episode of SpongeBob with the hash slinging slasher?
That nigga.
Yeah, she like a combination of Bubble Bass.
No,
and
the fact that we just have that nigga right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Take that out the wall.
Take it off the wall?
Yeah, take it out the wall. Just rip it, man. Who cares?
This nigga unpinned it, yo. This is like it's a keepsake. This nigga's nasty.
This is natural treasure.
Oh, that nigga's nasty.
This is the
He's like, it's so
Bubble Bass poster. It's whole weight.
He gonna post that shit
Right there.
He gonna post it right back up.
This is a official
you.
peer-to-peer Bubble Bass poster.
Okay,
So like, imagine, I don't know if y'all seen the episode with the hash slinger slasher.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
But she looked like a combination of these two things. And you know how his whole
These
thing,
two things?
his whole,
No, you can hold it.
You know how his whole thing was, he's
I'll slap that
hiding, he
shit
was
up.
hiding pickles under his tongue, right? So she comes through the drive-thru. This is like, again, I was starting my job here. I got it. And
That's one of one. Be gentle.
they're like, oh, she's back. And I'm like,
back.
huh? Like, who's the she that we're talking about? They're like, okay, this lady's gonna come through and she's gonna order a sandwich with extra pickles. And she's gonna say, when you give her the sandwich, she's gonna say that these ain't enough pickles. She gonna say that these ain't enough pickles. I'm so did I'm not making this. So she gonna be like, these ain't enough pickles for me. So what I want you to do, right, is we gonna test it. We gonna let her get away with it this time. And if she come back, I want you. They're like, I want you to give her this sandwich, and it's a sandwich, and I swear to God, lined with pickles. Like you see the pickles coming out, like they're stacked up like a fucking pyramid.
She's a real life Bubble Bass.
Yeah. She was. There was like you. Okay, if she comes back saying these ain't enough pickles, give her this sandwich. I'm like, why? Or like, why are y'all putting me into y'all beef? I don't know this lady. This is my first week here. I'm just, like,
Wait, did she really say
they showed me the sandwich they was finna give her. They said
Chick-fil-A's beef. All they sell is chicken.
okay?
That's a fire ass newspaper headline.
So they're like, they show me the sandwich, and it's already a lot of pickles on there. I'm like, she's not gonna come back. They're like, this ain't enough, right? This ain't enough. The whole store's aware of this because there's only employees in the store, so every nigga's loud, making jokes, all of that. They're like, these ain't enough. These ain't enough. Hand it to her. Shirley. 15 minutes later, get a call. I answer it. She's like, yada. I said extra pickles. There weren't extra pickles on my sandwich. Literally Bubble Bass. So then they're just like, okay, now's your time. So I go out there. She's parked in like a white sedan or something.
Oh, she called you from outside?
She called. I was like, yeah, just wrap around the store, park in the spot. We'll get your sandwich right out to you, right? And I hand her the sandwich, and I leave. And she calls back, like she's like, I want the guy that gave me the sandwich. She's like, I want the guy that gave me the sandwich to come back out here. And I walk out there, and she's like, now tell me, does this look like something that I can eat? Like, does this look like it's edible? And she opens it, and it's a fucking pyramid of pickles on top of her sandwich. And I'm just like, I mean, you said you wanted extra pickles. And that's when she's flustered. She's screaming at me. She's hollering. I'm like, ma'am, I don't know what you want me to do. You come up here all the time, like, want extra pickles, yada yada do. She ends up storming off. Never seen her again after that day. I was there for 2 years, and I never.
Why did they just should have just gave her a couple pickles?
She didn't want a side of pickles. She wanted extra pickles on the sandwich.
Hey, the fact that y'all stand that bitch on pickles, she's like, nah, y'all know damn well I wasn't.
She said, how am I supposed to
y'all know damn well I wasn't this many pickles. Who made it?
Hey man.
Nah, you being known for that though is kind of OD.
Yeah,
that's OD. That's OD.
I was new at this point, so I didn't even know this was established.
Bash, all these cartoons are based on real life people.
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
People really do this.
That's
shit.
so crazy, man.
Like nobody goes to a restaurant high.
Need more pickles.
Yeah, so it's around like I get into like my junior year. We back in school, and I end up not working at Chick-fil-A as much. I started like prioritizing streaming kind of because I was like part-time. Like I was in like, okay, so I have this thing where I always try to do as much as I can, and sometimes I end up like swamped with so much shit.
Yeah.
So I was at this point in my junior year, I was like, bro, like, honestly, I'm out here working this job.
I can't with these niggas. I'm sorry, bro. Yo, man, get that shit off the floor, bro. First of all, I won't be clear. I don't eat pickles on my burgers. I don't eat pickles on my burgers. So when y'all niggas, it's like, come on, bro. I get it. Maybe the nigga kind of look like me.
Kinda.
No, nigga, I don't eat pickles, bro.
Sorry to inconvenience you. Just calling back to let you know it was an insignificant amount of pickles on the sandwich you just gave me.
Nah, nigga calling Chick-fil-A. Nigga calling Chick-fil-A.
I'm not gonna lie, you dead ass though, unless you're at like Popeyes or a store that's like notoriously bad at your order, but you should not be running it back, dog. Especially at Chick-fil-A, bro. Like how often does a Chick-fil-A fuck up an order, bro?
Rarely.
I actually get surprised. I'm like, oh wow.
It's never happened to me personally.
No, it's happened to me.
Sometimes they'll hold me on the sauce though.
That's what
I get like 30 nuggets. I would never do that. Two sauces in there.
Why? Just ask them for 5 sauces.
Yeah, I would never.
No, but they sometimes they just I've had it forgotten.
They'll ask you, and I'll say it like on the can, like, hey, can I get an 8-count nuggets with 2 barbecue sauce? I added it in the end. And I said, can I get another 8-count nugget by itself with 2 more barbecue sauces? And so I say it, and I get 1 sauce.
Yep, that's literally how it will be.
But you think Chick-fil-A so good, you don't double check. Like
Wendy's,
I'm gonna check in there and make sure I got at least my nuggets.
Popeyes, I'm feeling blessed if they get half my order right. Wow. They had fries at the establishment. I feel happy.
So many times when Popeyes got the wrong order. But like the thing with sauces, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started working there, I was so mad at stingy niggas for like not being good with sauce. Anybody at the window? You said you want 2 sauces? Yeah, and I I'm giving them mad sauce, giving them like bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you was cute in that drive-thru, you getting a free cookie at least, and if you flirting back, you getting a free meal. Like that's just how this is the kind of guy. That's just the kind of guy.
I'm about to dress up next time.
That's just the kind of
guy. I might have to try.
What? I'm about to put that shit on.
That's just the kind of guy.
I'm about to put in the effort.
I'm about to walk inside.
I ain't gonna lie though. You know the reason why I always didn't say nothing? I low key thought if y'all fucked up an order, like the RDC shit.
Yeah.
I thought that's how the bosses treated y'all. I thought if y'all fucked up the order and somebody complained, y'all caught hell as soon as they'd be like, oh, you're right. Sorry, sir. And as soon as I would walk out the door, I thought they turned around like, you fucking idiot, I'd have beat. Like I thought they just
really Nathan.
Yeah, it was
really Nathan. No napkins, Nathan.
Yeah, like crazy.
Really,
shit.
bro.
I was really chill for like the first year of me working there, and then like all the cool managers started leaving onto like bigger and better shit. I mean,
bigger and better than Chick-fil-A.
I mean, there were niggas there that were there for like 7 years. Like niggas, like
7 years.
Yeah. Some
at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, it was crazy. This is one of my managers. He was there for 6, and then he became a teacher. Another one was there like for 7 years. The whole time he was in school for like some like sports journalism thing. I hope he's doing good. That's my.
He's not. He went to school for sports journalism. He's doing horrible.
Yeah, he's
in debt right now.
That was a good guy.
I did hear though you have to work at Chick-fil-A for a certain amount of years if you want to own the franchise. Though.
Yeah.
Can you stop that? Your toe is playing with Yoda's hand and it look like it's Yoda's waving. And like the arm is moving and Yoda's been moving positions and waving and shit. And it's been creeping me out. I'm like, hold on.
The pay was awful though.
Oh no. Yeah.
So what did you learn from your whole experience at Chick-fil-A?
Honestly, I had to learn to not like be so loyal, kind of. Not in the way of like I was loyal to Chick-fil-A, but like in the way that like I was just so hesitant to be like, yo, I gotta focus on this run. Because that summer, the first summer of me working there was when I really needed the job. And like I was trying to save for like a PC and all this other shit that I wanted throughout the end of my sophomore year. But once my junior year hit, I didn't really need the money as much. Plus I was really starting to like streaming, and they were like really particular about schedules and shit. Like I'm like the manager, she fucking made up rules. She was like, if you work, if you're a high school student, that means you have to close on a weekend. What the fuck does that even mean? There's like, so like, I was like, okay. And all this extra shit. And it's just like, it took me way too long to get out of that situation.
I think they were saying it because you all can't close on a weekday.
Yeah,
that's probably what. Still though, that's still fucked up.
That was I thought it was discrimination.
Nah, it was like, but like even then, I was
like age discrimination.
Like age discrimination. What is?
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Because it's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of niggas that could I had the time to close on weekdays and shit. It was just weird. It was just weird with schedules.
Oh yeah, it is true. Chick-fil-A doesn't. Back in the day, also dwarf houses were 24/6.
Yo, I've been there one time.
Yeah.
And then they told me there was a buffet. Come back this next week.
Yeah.
I missed
Y'all
it.
know dwarfs?
I went back the week after. Bro, they closed the buffets forever.
Where? Which
They don't do them anymore.
They don't do this.
No more? None of
don't
them?
think so.
Not even at the original on the south side?
Oh, they might. If it,
Oh, I gotta go there. I didn't know about that.
I've never been in.
I want to say there's three dwarf houses on the south side, all of which used to be open 24/6, and then also one of them, and then one is the Truett Luau thing, and that's what my brother used to work at, which all that shit is mid. And then
What's the door house?
It's one of those small
It's like
Chick-fil-A's.
one of the small like.
no, it's not. It's not a small.
It's like the old. It's like the like. I don't know.
It's actually the biggest. The biggest. The bigger one.
Yeah, but like,
old.
it's supposed
that's
to
why all
look
the
tiny
doors
with
are-
small doors and shit.
No, the door is a small door.
The door's small.
You kept saying doors. I didn't know Chick-fil-A had a dwarf house. I
That's-
thought you was just saying that's where all the dwarfs congregate. It's like there's 3 dwarf houses on the south side. So I
Okay,
just-
this nigga's just chatting right now. No, there's Chick-fil-A's with like little small doors in front, and those are called dwarf house. But when you go inside, they do things that are like different from a normal Chick-fil-A, and a lot of them have like buffets and stuff like that, or some even have like secret menus and shit like that.
Yeah. There was. I'm up in.
But they
Gwinnett,
all closed now?
That's where I was working. Was up in Gwinnett, and there was a dwarf house like not that far away from me.
Facts.
What was
You
it?
gotta
What was
go
it?
to the dwarf's house.
Yeah, no, I don't. Do they still have them? They do, but they don't have
they
a
do.
buffet.
It's not. They don't have like.
Yeah, it's
they're not
depressing. There's no
24
point.
hours anymore.
There's a chick on the south side that serve like sandwiches and like hamburgers and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And sweet potato souffle and all that.
Super souffle.
You got on the south side. It's on Jonesboro. You gotta go to Jonesboro.
They bring in wings in the.
Yeah, they bring in wings. Yeah.
Wings.
Yeah, there's a couple of wings. There's one. I think the first one in Georgia with wings, like just got them like a couple weeks ago. I know.
Now, do you think that job was so hard that you ever had to cry?
There were definitely people that cried on the clock. I was close.
Bro. Yo, nigga, come on.
There was one time.
I'm beating the shit out of a nigga who crying on my clock.
There was one time.
Beating that nigga for crying.
There was this new nigga. It was this new nigga.
Then you go showing your emotions. Come here.
Imagine you get a little too sad around low. Don't you
crying for, nigga?
Facts. What are you
go around
crying for?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
There's this one time, one night. It's me and this kind of new guy. He's black. He's younger. He's like a year or two younger than me. He's working 2 jobs. He's like he has like a lot of like at home drama. Like he was telling me like it's a whole lot of shit going on with his mom and everything. And like, but he came to Chick-fil-A and like he was like fucking worker of the year. Like he was going crazy. Nigga, everybody loved him. That like he was good. Like managers loved him.
Man.
Like he was going crazy. And I was like damn, like he's like, it's a good kid, even though he has like a kind of fucked up situation.
Yeah.
And me and him, we outside taking orders because we both like it was a night. We both like doing that we both like doing that at night. It was a chill night, right? A man comes, spends, I don't even know the entire story, but they get into like he starts getting on him. Like this is like, it's like this white guy and this like flag hanging out of the back of his truck. And I'm like, we
What
know.
kind of flag was it?
It was an American flag, but flag hanging out the truck bed, you know what the interaction is going to be.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And
I'm just asking for people that may not know. That's the podcast, right?
I'll explain. And I run in to the store for a little bit, just see what's going on. Come back out there arguing. I hear really loud arguing, and he's trying to defuse the situation. And I see this nigga get spit on.
What?
I saw this nigga I saw my coworker get spit on in front of my face, and the nigga drove off. I don't even know what the hell. I don't remember what it was about, but it was something along the lines of like, I don't know, us not having something or like an order. I dead ass don't, because I didn't
How
hear the
far
whole
away
thing.
when you saw it?
I would literally like I walked out. So when you walk outside, there's like a little like space. It's like an awning, and then there's like this where the cars are.
Right.
And I see the nigga spit on. I see him reel back, and I see the truck drive off. And I've never, like, he was heated. He was like, you know, that kind of angry type of
No,
tease?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he was mad as fuck. Like, cause nigga, he just got spit on at his job. And I know this kid, he's not the type of nigga to like start nothing with a customer, especially because he's like, he's been on his job with like, he's been on his shit the whole time.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, that was that day. I was just like, what the shit is it happening? Like, this is crazy. This is real life.
Yeah. That's tough.
Yes.
Yeah, you can cry in that situation.
Yeah,
but
sure.
crying because you just working too hard.
Think about you. He walking back inside and you whoop his ass. Man, you
Fuck are you crying
might
for?
be so creative.
No.
Why'd you spit back?
In that situation, you can cry for sure, but it's crying because they working you too hard. Nah, bro.
Also inconsiderate. Did you spit back? Pussy ass nigga, man.
And other than that, it's been like a lot of like basically girls breaking down in tears after getting yelled at.
Grow up.
I mean, but like, nigga, you don't know how bad it gets though. Like
give me an example.
They will.
No, I know.
They will
nigga.
be grilling
My
these niggas.
job was harder.
Like,
I know. I know.
You were,
I worked at Walmart. I know.
oh, yeah, no, Walmart's same shit at Walmart.
Damn.
It's worse.
It's probably worse. Yeah,
It's worse.
Give me an example when you got grilled out for doing something. What face did you have on?
Oh no, I didn't get grilled out for nothing. No, I take that back. I got grilled out one time because I came in late, and then I wasn't 100. I was sick, but I still came in because they needed me. So then she had me do some stuff in the back, and then after I got done doing the shit in the back, my manager told me to like go up front to go push carts. But she's telling me this as if like there's nobody on the floor doing nothing.
I don't know why I feel racist.
She was black. She was black though. So then, as she said that, I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go take my 15-minute break.
Yeah.
I'd already been there for 2 hours working already.
Yeah.
So then she was like, you gonna take a break and you came in late? And I was like, what does coming in late got to do with me already working 2-3 hours?
Right.
I've already worked enough hours for me to take a break. And plus, she know I'm not 100%. Like I'm sick.
Right.
So then after we got done that interaction, I went on the sales floor and I'm walking by people in my department in garden center, and they're like literally just chilling. I'm like, nigga, so you told me to do that, and there's people out there chilling. So I just clocked out. I was like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I just clocked out.
At my Chick-fil-A, you lose your job for that all the spot.
They weren't gonna fire me because I ran that shit.
I feel that.
Man,
It's niggas that
ran
lost
it,
their
man.
job over missing one shit.
So the girl was black that told you to push the carts?
Yeah.
So like, what feels like an old white guy? Like, would that feel uncomfortable?
If I had to be honest,
Hey boy, go push some carts.
No, that's
now.
okay. All right, no. Most of the time though, men they knew how to handle themselves with other men because they knew.
Whoa.
I'll be honest. When I worked at
Men you be around
Walmart,
know how to handle
the
men?
female managers are the ones who would get like crazy with some of the demands that they would make, because they would just say things not interpreting what the fuck they were telling.
That did happen.
Somebody
that
to
did
do.
happen with a couple.
Whoa, are you saying like women can't be good leaders?
I didn't say good leaders. I think they don't know how
Can't run an
to.
establishment efficiently.
No, they just say things, and I'm like, I don't think you understand what you're telling me that you're requesting out of me to do right now.
They don't know how to give thorough directions. That's what you're saying. Women are competent at giving thorough directions.
In a physical manner, probably not. No.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Wow.
At the job that I worked at, nah.
That is a steaming
not.
hot take, John.
That is a pretty hot take.
Wow.
My goodness.
But how would they know though? It's not like they've ever done the physical labor that they're asking me to do.
Thunder hot, blue flames.
Right? They never done it. Like they've never been asked. It's not even crossed their mind to do what you're telling me to do right now.
You're red hot right now, man.
So most of the time, but the men they knew
They
like
be
what they
making
were
the
asking.
things they
Someone
never
said.
do. That's what you're saying?
Scalding, some would say.
I know. Fucking unreal, man.
Scorching.
Well, yeah, I only had one good female manager. That's it. The rest of them were just terrible.
Out of how many?
Two. I say that too. But the rest of them were horrible. Like literally the worst experience I had.
Wow.
Yeah, facts. So now you streaming though.
Yeah. So, again, like I said, the whole like felt like I was in that position for too long. So it's like
Oh, yeah, your loyalty
I was
thing, yeah.
bad. I was like thinking about that a lot throughout my junior year because it was still partially COVID. So like my junior year wasn't as hard as it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
So I was still trying to juggle shit, and eventually I got into it with the lady who does schedules, and I was just like, bro, like I'ma just do me. I'm getting a little bit of money from Twitch at this time. Basically, I'm not like I'm getting enough to go around because I'm not paying anything as a high school student. I'm chilling.
For sure.
I don't really need to be stacking up this money from Chick-fil-A, and I'm liking this. Like I was at this point where I wasn't liking Chick-fil-A anymore. So I was just like, whatever. I'm gonna keep streaming. And my senior year rolls around, still doing a lot of the same thing. But my senior year with streaming, it felt like I was going backwards for a while. It felt like I was going backwards. It felt like
in life or in streaming?
in streaming. It felt like I was going back. It felt like I was like I was kind of at this point because there was a lot of like outside shit going on, like relatives passing and stuff like that around that same time, and it felt like everything was just like fucking up somehow. But eventually I just stuck through that, and the summer after my senior year was one of the craziest. It was one of the craziest like changes ever. I ended up going to DreamCon. Shouts out to my nigga Josh for helping me get out there, and then ever since then it's been like go.
Well, what changed at DreamCon? Like, what did you
honestly, I feel like just meeting so many people seeing. I'm not gonna lie, my Instagram just off of posting that like a picture from DreamCon like tripled in size.
God,
tripled. I had like 2,000 followers on up to like 6,000 in like a day or two. There's like just off of that, and it was just like a lot more of like people like seeing me more. Due to like some of the people that like I was cool with, or like I like had given me a chance to like show who I was, you know. And I'm forever gonna be thankful for that, because there's a lot of people that have been doing this shit for so much longer, and never really get like what, never even get to somewhere where I'm at. I don't even feel like I'm at a point where like I'm definitely not at a point where like I feel like proud of where I'm at, but I'm thankful for where I'm at.
For sure.
You know? So I'm blessed to be here today. And that's basically how it's led to here.
Yeah, there's something about like, I remember the first time I went to an event where I just met a whole bunch of people that I like, peers in content creation. That was like something so, because you don't meet people like that outside. Yeah. Because you kind of just think like you're alone, and you know, you have your friends online and shit, but there's something about seeing them in person that just like, and then you get to talk about shit and you're like, you just feel like you're not the only one going through the shit you're going through.
Yeah, exactly. And it's changed a lot, especially like now that like, I've become cool, a lot more cool with a lot of y'all that are out here, like a lot of y'all AMP guys that are out here. Like this nigga Davis literally this nigga literally visits my campus like once a week, bro. Like,
you still go to school?
Yeah, I'm in school right now. I'm a freshman in college.
You'll drop out soon.
Hopefully, that's hopefully.
We'll pray on that, man.
Just took a calc test a day. That's what it was.
You saw a cal test?
Calc, yeah.
Cal test?
Calc, yeah.
Calculus. I ain't gonna lie. When I took calculus, I missed almost every single day of calculus.
Did you pass or fail?
I got 92 in the class. I'm really good at math though, so I didn't have to.
Just retain everything.
No, that's retaining. That's crazy. I heard you talking about earlier. You were on 2 hours of sleep, but we in the same boat, my brother.
Word.
Yesterday was a busy day. Had coding assignments. Had all this homework, and then Davis gives me.
You in school for what?
For computer science.
No way, nigga. You need to quit, bro. Wrap that shit up, nigga.
And you're in your first year?
Yeah.
You realize that a lot of that shit you can just learn online, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's what that's
Yo, nigga said for sure that is.
No, I know.
For sure.
Like for free too.
For sure. 8,000 down the drain. For sure.
But
for sure.
You live on campus?
Yeah, I live on campus.
15,000
down the drain.
I'm on a couple academic scholarships, so something like
12.
it's like 5.
Let's don't do plans.
It's like 5, yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean,
Wait, no, that's 5 a semester though.
Yeah.
For sure.
For shit show, twin.
I'm out here stressing yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, I got so much. I'm out here like, I'm at this point where I'm like, it's an ultimatum. It's either I study for this calc test or I finish this coding assignment, and I get a call from Davis. Yo, I'm outside. I need you to check me in. We're trying to shoot some videos. Oh my God.
Davis is crazy. Yo, fuck everything you got going on.
But Davis has a trend to call at the wrong time.
At the worst time. Literally the worst time.
Like, I'd be mad if he called, but it'd be at the worst time.
You know what makes it worse? When a nigga call the worst time and he don't even ask you how you doing tonight. And he just makes demands on the phone. Hey, yo, man, let me in.
Yo, I need you right now.
He's like, yo, I'm outside. First of all, it's like a 30-40 minute drive. So I didn't even get I didn't even know he was coming coming that
Of
day.
course you don't get not nowadays.
I'm outside. That's crazy. You outside of what?
Outside of where?
You outside of what?
Like where?
What
Like,
you mean you outside? Outside of what? Nigga? You must be outside your mind, nigga. You put up in
that's what I'm saying. So he pulls up, shoot some stuff. They're all on my floor. Eventually, like some drama with the RA. I think he posted a video about it.
Of course he did.
I didn't see that video.
No, he just posted it today.
Today?
It
Oh,
literally
shit, I missed that.
happened. Some of the clips are from yesterday. He posted it today.
Oh, wow.
And
That boy said, I got coding test, I got my final.
And Davis outside.
Davis outside.
is outside.
Supervising Davis's photo.
Yeah, I gotta watch this nigga because he go end up doing like it's quiet hours in my dorm, and I'm back inside trying to finish my food because when he called me, I was mid bite. I was literally mid bite of a
Are you
fucking.
trying to eat?
Yeah, he's like,
Wow.
like,
That's the worst.
and I shit you not. I hear them little splat guns in the hallway, and I'm like, there's no way. And I get closer to the door. I hear the elevator open. There's a nigga with a fucking boombox ass speaker playing Migos, like 2013 Migos playing Eminem, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is actually happening right now? Like, I gotta make sure this whole shit is under wraps, and eventually the situation died down.
Content. Davis is
Content, man.
Davis had to get that content.
Man.
No other
Fuck
way.
everybody what they doing. They don't care what you studying for, nigga. This content, boy.
Yo, what you doing, boy? Sound like you're eating. Well, matter of fact, I'm outside.
Outside, like that's just crazy.
What if you weren't there? What would he do?
I don't know. Well, he's kind of known over there now. Like he be pulling up. So like if he just walked outside, somebody would check him in.
Yo.
Somebody would check him in. Nigga,
They got stain out.
Davis being
There's like a cool 3 or 4 people that somehow find out whenever Davis is there. Like there was like Davis and Cannell were there a week ago.
Coincidence.
Davis and Cannell were there a week ago. Davis came another time like 2-3 weeks ago, and I specifically remember this one nigga's face that I see every time, and I thought maybe it was just a coincidence until yesterday because nobody like really recognized Davis until we got onto my floor and my building. I see the same nigga just coming off the elevator onto my floor. Like, you don't stay here. You don't know nobody here. How the fuck?
But Davis is in the age.
It's 3 numbers you need to call. 911. Y'all niggas get stopped.
That's what I'm saying.
That niggas appearing like some Netflix movie.
That's what niggas is just like we about to hit the elevator, eating some chips. Oh, what's good, Davis? Oh shit, didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, all right, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, all right,
okay.
Yeah, 911.
Davis is in the age.
You has UAB always on.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That boy pulled up unexpected. He's like, yeah, wow, crazy. 5 a.m.
What a coincidence.
You're here too?
What are the odds?
What are the odds,
I be
man?
forgetting that Davis is of age to where he supposed to be in college.
Yeah, for sure. I looked
That's
at
not how this shit works.
I looked at the comments.
How old is
You
Davis?
can't just be 20. You can't just be 22 in colleges you're not at. You don't go to that college.
No. But he could be crazy.
Nigga, I could too, technically.
Nigga, I looked in the comments.
I'm 26. Well, how you think PhD? How old do you think PhD students are?
Not with that,
not-
bro.
Oh, they're not in the dorms though.
Not with that, bro. You gonna have to
No, I'm
put the
saying
dreads back
PhD
in.
students. The
They're
master's
their
students.
own.
Now they're on their own shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
you're
you
right.
shouldn't be
actually.
there, nigga. No.
but like
But still, though.
I even
Let's
looked
say
at
if I pop up there, like, hey,
Wait a minute, you don't
popularly
want no goddamn
known.
freshman.
He's popularly known for being a high school dropout. Nigga's not in no university.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. The comments was like, I seen one comment on the video. It was like, Davis getting that college experience he never got, and I was
Yeah, that's what it could be. Yeah,
that's a real shit.
He might be craving that type of environment.
Yeah,
Dorms is like very interesting though. I decided when I was in uni to live at, so there was 4 different places you can live. 2 of them were like more generic dorms, and then the other 2 were like homes, like townhomes. And so I lived in a townhome with 4 different people. But every time I go to a dorm, like because most of my friends lived in them, there was something so like unique about it. It's pretty dog shit. Like you wouldn't be able to shoot YouTube videos there, so that's why I couldn't do it. But like it was cool to it was so communal. Like you just talk to everyone on your floor all the time. There's a couple people that you hate on your floor, and there's a couple girls that are bad on your floor.
Yeah.
And then like,
Have you told the stories about when you was in Norm?
I didn't really do that much crazy shit though. Like my friends would do crazy shit.
But what about
What?
the nigga that lived with you?
What's the craziest thing you did?
No.
I didn't do
you
no
remember,
crazy
you remember
shit.
the nigga that used to live with you?
Which one?
The one that had the police over there.
Oh, those weren't dorms. Those was in my 3rd year. So I lived in an apartment in 3rd year. It was right off campus, but it was basically the same thing. It was 4 bedrooms. It was a good spot. It was a good spot for what it was.
You remember what happened though?
Yeah, that guy was crazy as hell.
Yeah, he was on this back when we was in Skype. We old as fuck. We old as fuck. So we in Skype, man.
I'm not one of them.
and then this nigga had to keep turning the camera on. and he had like he was a nigga. He was like selling drugs in the room, right?
I mean, some of them. They were all potheads.
That's kind of common though.
No, but so then this nigga like he just left. Did he not leave? He just left the room for a second. The police start banging on the door.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he was beating the shit out of his girlfriend.
What the? That took a turn.
Okay,
I thought niggas was selling. I thought niggas was selling some weed and.
I could be wrong. They were definitely fighting, screaming, and throwing glass.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So he would always be recording. And
I told
niggas served in the living room and get to fighting in the back room.
This nigga told. This nigga
Police
told.
open the door and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for this guy." I'm like,
He's like, that nigga's right over there.
He's right over there. I don't know if he's in the room, but that's his room right there, officer. Stay away from the other 3 rooms. We're fine.
That is not me, officer.
I swear, I think he had me on like the camera, be like, "Yo, just make sure, like I don't know what the
I
fuck
had to check
about to
in.
happen."
Imagine it's like, stop! And then some glass breaks, and then it's quiet. I'd be like, yo, Richard.
Imagine that shit. You hear Big Rig? You stop it! No, you stop it! You stop it! You stop it! Boom!
Imagine that shit.
Hey, next day, I saw that nigga with a cast on his arm.
Yeah, and then he would walk around with again.
Yes.
Imagine what's going on.
He punched in a
back
fucking
here.
wall.
That's literally what happened.
He punched in a fucking wall.
It's a double agent. You could. And it was like, okay, all right, this nigga's a bugger.
He punched in a wall, and I'm pretty sure he did insurance fraud.
He's trying to get.
Yeah, he was
He's selling
crazy.
drugs, beating women.
And he was like new to the country. Like that was his first year. I'm like, this is the
That's
crazy.
insane.
I wonder who he look up to.
He out here trying to give niggas 2K17 jump shots and shit.
I don't know who life he trying to live.
Yeah, you.
But he just got here acting like a whole different shit.
I'm like, so what you want to do is put Magic Johnson on the bass too, just glass breaks.
I hear trying to run park games.
And the fucking whores upstairs are fucking throwing parties every weekend.
Oh man.
In finals week, bro, I used to hate that shit, man.
Bro, imagine Agent in real time complaining about that shit. He'd jump on Skype and he's like, I can't fucking record,
Cause
man.
I'm
They
shooting the
make me-
intro and this bitch is stomping like this.
Nah.
I'm like, yo, bro, you better stop fucking stomping before I
this
slice your fucking feet
Bro,
off.
you remember you used to like tap the ceiling?
Yeah.
Too? Yeah, nigga used to get brooms
Tap
to hit
this-
the ceiling and shit like that.
Niggas do that when I'm too loud streaming. Niggas do that.
She could suck my dick. I'm paying this $550 a month. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do in my room.
Because I stopped giving a fuck because of how loud my floor, like obscenely loud my floor is. Like it's always loud as fuck. So I just like fuck it. Like I'm gonna be doing me, and it's like I don't even get into no crazy shit outside of streaming because I'm a computer science major as well as trying to stream. So it's like all of my time is either streaming, in class, working for class, or at the gym. So it's like I'm not like I don't really like know.
So why are you going to school, bro?
Parents right now at the moment.
It's like that's everybody.
At the
parents.
moment.
I mean, we
At the
be
moment.
honest. That's
You
everybody.
gotta work out the matrix.
At the moment, yeah, it's like
Are your parents gonna pay the debt?
They're not.
No, nigga, you are. So
Yeah, that's fair.
you're not
That's
make the decision for you.
yeah, that's
Because at the end of it all, you're going to owe over 40 grand.
That's fair.
thought about
That's-
that?
Yeah, I've thought about that. I've thought about that.
When I hit 10 grand, I was like, boy, goddamn.
But when I saw my
might be
shit
over it. It
accumulate
might
to
be over
30K in 3 years, I was like, man, I have no fucking clue when I'm gonna be able to pay this off.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get a good job after this shit is done.
But it's just
Graduate college.
It's just like
no money
such
in my
a
card. 82,000 in debt.
2,000. But it's kind of like I talked to you about this a while ago, but it just feels like my like it's so much expected out of me that like I grew up in a family of like really high achievers because my
Don't let the expectations of you make you think short term.
Right.
Because like the short term results is going to be, oh look, he's doing great. But in all reality, you building a good foundation so you could be successful long term.
Yeah.
No one's going to see that growth right now.
Yeah.
Unless like you just get your blow, but you don't know when
that's gonna be. Yeah.
that next step in your career is going to be. It could be any day now, but I'm telling you, the time you spend in computer science class, unless you just are really passionate about it, I don't know if you are.
Trust me, I'm not.
So
you're not even doing
bro,
what
you wouldn't
wanna
believe
do. That's
the amount of Ethiopian cousins I had that have business degrees, and I wish I could convince them all to drop out before they get 50K in debt.
Yeah.
But they all get 50K in debt.
Yeah.
They have this fucking experience that they don't know what to do with, and now this degree that I don't respect and no employer is gonna respect. Yo, you know what's crazy? We had niggas come to our school every week, bro. Every week they would come to one of our classes. You have guest speakers at your classes?
Sometimes, yeah.
We had at least one guest speaker from the industry every week. Every guest speaker except one. It was at least 40 of them that said, yo, bro, if you have a degree, we actually don't value that when we're hiring as much as we value experience. Yeah. Every time. So I'm like, yo, what am I doing if I just go get experience?
That's real. That's what I've been thinking about a lot, especially these past couple months. But it's like everybody just, it feels like it's the next step, like because of everything that my dad's went through. My dad, like I said, I told Agent about this a little bit about this. Him and my mom are both from Ethiopia. My dad is like the only person from his whole side of the family to even like consider going to school past high school. He was like, he's from the farms. He's from the mountains, whole family of farmers. Like he lost his mom when he was young. It was just him and my dad. I mean, him and my grandpa taking care of the family for like long time. And eventually he went to high school, became a doctor. He went to Addis Ababa University.
Say word.
Yeah. Then he got his doctor. He became a doctor over there. Married my mom, had my brother, said like, hold on, y'all, like I gotta go to America, get my education in America. Came here, got his doctorate at Tulane, brought my mom and my brother back. Then they had me once they were here. And then like, it's just been, my brother's a registered nurse and shit. Like he just finished nursing school. And it's like, bro, like I've always been good at school, kind of. So it's like, everybody just assumed that that's what I like. That's like what I've like, but I've learned now, especially when you gotta put your own time into like studying or put your own time into like trying to learn what you're about it, what you're signing up to do with the rest of your life. It's like, bro, this shit is not like, this doesn't feel right. It don't feel like, especially when I feel like I have a chance doing something else that I love, that I've loved for so long.
It's such a plague that everyone thinks college is the default. College should be an option, not the default.
It shouldn't be the default.
It should just be an option if that's what's gonna get you to where you need to go. But yeah,
especially if you don't like school, because I didn't like school.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
It was just told to me that it's.
But even if you like it, if you're studying something you don't give a fuck about,
it's like what? It's like, and it's like, I'm not even a fully getting the college experience ass nigga, because like there's niggas that are like that I will see, like I live next door to some of my friends. Their roommate is never in that dorm. He's always doing something. He's lit. He got motion. He living
every day.
Like, every day. Out.
Tuesday night, he's out.
He's outside. I walk into their dorm and he's never there. And I'm like, damn, like there go me. I just finished a 6-hour stream. About to go spend the next 4 hours doing homework. Then I wake up at like 6 a.m. the next day to go to the gym before class and all of this extra shit.
Now I'm gonna tell everybody who watching this, those niggas. Those are the niggas who like their life is fucked. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, because they end up going to school, getting in debt, and then literally accomplish nothing. A fucking thing.
Nah, I know some people that did that, but then graduated and they're not dumb people. I'm talking about like they just didn't try in school.
I'm talking about that. No. If you didn't graduate, like you just wasted like a semester or two.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Because every single time I would go to school, I would hate the first month, or it would be the first 2 months, because it'd be no fucking parking and everybody will be there. And I'm like, bro, by Halloween comes around, y'all niggas will not be here, because they'll just drop out after they realize like, oh, I'm failing too many classes already because I didn't take the first month or two serious, and I have to pull out before what's it
it's like the way my school does it is like at midterms you can't withdraw anymore.
Yeah, the deadline, the withdrawal deadline or whatever. And then they'll try to just pull out right before their deadline so it doesn't affect their record. And so all that stuff. So yeah, like niggas used to do that. It used to bother me.
It's so lame to me.
But niggas would do that all the time. And I would pull up when I go to school. I'm like, bro, there's no parking. And I know half of these niggas are not even going to take the shit serious. And I think those people are the ones who waste the most time. But I know, because for a fact, I know there's plenty of people who be like in our comment. I don't know if you read it, but every single time we tell people like just drop out, niggas be like, "Oh, come on, guys, y'all, da 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 da." And it's
the college, yeah, bro, shut up, man. College is an option, but shit is not the default. And if you think it's the default, then you're gonna be the sucker, and you're not gonna convince me your shitty college degree is gonna suck. Right, man, a lot, man. You can be sucking in debt. You can be sucking in that shitty job, nigga. But it's like you get a film degree, but you're working at a grocery store. Like your degree has nothing to do with the thing that you're doing when you graduate. Why did you get it?
My roommate's a film major.
Super
My roommate's a
suction.
film major. He's like,
No, film majors.
he's like
I ain't gonna lie, my best friend is a film major.
he's like my
That's
closest
crazy.
friend. He's like my closest. I get on his ass about that all the time. It's like, bro.
Does he shoot anything at all?
He's like into like editing. He likes editing. He likes
even
recording
worse.
and shit.
No, I just don't think people that can find the information for free and learn and choose to go to uni to learn it instead are hustlers. I just think they suck.
I think they're bots.
I think I'll be able to
right now, to be honest with you, I think you're being a bot. I mean that because it's the thing in which you're talking about.
But like,
it feels
a lot of this stuff can be talked about.
I get the
for
pressure
sure.
from your family and shit like that. But like,
That's society. That's life, man.
but to what end though? Like the expectation is there, sure, but your parents are always gonna have expectations though.
Yeah.
And they gonna love you regardless.
No,
That
you
is
don't
true.
know that. Like,
I
know some families that stopped.
Listen, Lo said they gonna love me forever, no matter what I
It's
do.
really awkward trying to like even bring anything up around this.
Do they know you stream?
My mom has an idea, but it's like she doesn't really get what live streaming is. But she kind of like understands that like I make content online and that like I do shit online. Because there was this point in time where I would just be really loud in the house. And my
What is that?
yeah, my grandma, she's in the room next to me, right? There's like, it'd be like late nights. Like my mom just told me this a couple months ago. She said my grandma would come to my door listening and start like crying because she thought like I was talking to myself like at night. Like she thought I was possessed.
My mom thought the same thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
She thought you for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my grandma, she doesn't speak English. She's not from here. Like she just moved in with all of us like a year ago. So she just was like terrified. She ended up telling my mom. My mom was like asking me why I'm late, and I'm like,
She's
yeah.
terrified.
So like anything, like I just
Baby, why bitch not talking to me so much?
No, your grandma being terrified.
She was scared. I didn't even know this until like a month or two ago. And
died.
why is 2 a.m.? Why is he so loud? Like who's he talking?
No, you bold because I definitely would not have done that.
And so
He's hungry. He's saying sup.
He's in chat.
What is chat? Who is chat?
what is W stream? What is that, bro? Like,
Chat. He's in
Yeah,
that
I don't think
Hold
they're
on.
gonna understand it regardless.
Yeah,
though.
so it's
and
like-
even if you make hundreds of millions of dollars off it, like part of them still won't understand it.
Yeah, so my brother just plays it off to my mom as like, oh yeah, like your son's famous on the internet type shit, and
W
said
brother.
that?
yeah, like that's basically how he plays it off. And my mom, her thing is like, she's like, okay, like if you're gonna be famous, you better make me famous too, type shit.
Oh,
like,
oh wow,
like,
that's not the response I expected at all.
Not expecting that.
Hashtag
but
piggyback.
like that's how she sees. That's literally how she sees it. Because
No, you're not famous. And I'm not famous.
That's like she'll be asking me like, when are we gonna make a TikTok and all this like all this other
Oh my
shit.
god, at least she's understanding.
Yeah, she I feel like my mom would be supportive.
Now, what about your dad,
If
man?
I showed her that like it was sustainable,
Yeah,
but
bro. Yeah.
she's still all up on.
I know.
She's
He brought up the pops at all.
She's still
Even
heavy
your
on.
pops
She's still
at
heavy
all.
on.
That nigga's gonna be disappointed.
She's still heavy on school too. But my dad, like it's like there's this pressure, like literally it emanates from his body around like any type of shit, whatever because like we'll be talking, we'll have a regular conversation, and then he'll be like, so about school, and everything changes. Like it's like a switch hits, lights dampen. There's like it's crunch time at this point.
Nen?
Yeah, and you can feel his nen. Like I
feel that nen?
swear. And he's like yeah, just want you to make sure like you know your priorities. You know like just know what you just have to know that school's always gonna have to come first. Because but he doesn't like he would never.
Nigga,
What?
I thought you said your dad wasn't involved.
No, not forever. I just didn't like him.
Oh, okay.
He was there.
I was like, you talked to that nigga?
Oh my god.
Niggas say, wait, I thought you had it.
No, I was mad as a
Crazy
kid.
as
You
fuck.
know when your parents tell you something and you don't understand it until you get older?
Yeah.
It was a bunch of like that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like my dad was like Andrew Tate talking to Aiden.
Wait, so that's why you don't like your dad? Because there's a lot of things he said that turned out to be true?
Huh? No.
I was about to say.
that's over. That's a kid stuff. That's other stuff as we got older.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
but I was just saying, as a kid, I remember that.
So yeah, it's just like I feel like if I show my mom that this was like something tangible,
look to my body.
if I showed her, because I've showed her like when a check's looking pretty good, I'll tell her about it. And I'll be like, I made this much this month, and like even though like I'm still in school, and it's like she'll be like, really? She'll be like, you keep that up, like you could be.
Okay. How much you think though? How much you think is what do you think is the right amount for you to make?
Okay, I feel like if I'm making,
you had to give me an exact number because I don't want niggas to know your business. But just in the ballpark.
Once I'm making like a consistent like, I don't feel like it even has to be that much, but like a consistent like 6 to 8, like a consistent 6 to 8. I feel like my mom would be good off of that.
Now your dad.
My dad, that nigga wants the degree. That nigga, like my mom.
But it doesn't matter how much money you make. He's gonna want the degree.
He's gonna want the degree. My mama want me to get the degree too, but she understands that like she understands what like my desires, you know, like I feel like if I had to talk enough with my dad, I could probably get him behind it too. But I definitely.
What if you say like, Dad, I got 10,000 subs? What do you think, man?
10,000 subs. That's a lot of money. At that point, it's like it's fuck with that nigga's thinking.
Do you think you
fuck with that nigga's thinking at that point?
Oh, but no. What if you showed him like, yo, I brought home
this much
20K. In a month.
It would be. Yeah, I dropped out because I brought home this much. Like, you feel me? I feel like I can keep doing this, and this is really what I want to do. And what
do you think he would say though?
I feel like he would tell me that like schools, that like he would say ultimately he'd say like, you should. I
already know what he's gonna say.
He gonna say.
I can tell.
He said he's
gonna say this might not be around always. Yeah, you need a backup plan.
Yep, you need a backup plan.
Thank you for this money, son. You so generous of you, but your priorities.
I mean, yeah, you got. But like he said something like you need a backup plan. Yep. This might not be forever. Like this, like that. Yep. But I feel like if I can get my mom behind it, he'll eventually come around. Cause
the magic number for me was 7. I had a month where I made 7,000, and I was trying to explain to my mom because I got fired from Home Depot, and I didn't tell her. I just left the house and act like I was going to Home Depot while I was like editing at at Starbucks, and then I came home and she called me when I was at Starbucks. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, I'm at work. Come on, what are you talking about? She's like, no, I got the paperwork. You can come home. Oh, so then I came home and I just opened. I was trying to explain to her, but she clearly wasn't understanding. So I was like, this is how much I made last month, and it was like 7,000. She was like,
You good.
Y'all parents are more understanding. I told my mom an absurd amount, and they were like, but Dean, like school.
My mom has been talking to me about schools up until last year.
No, but there's no money amount I could show them that would convince them that school wasn't the best option.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's the case with my I think that's the exact same thing with my father. Maybe my mom might swing around just because like she likes the idea of like her son, of being proud of her son doing something big.
Because they like the idea of graduation. They can brag to their friends about how you graduated. Yeah, he's on us.
Yeah. They like
look,
that.
here's the picture. Here.
But at the same time, like I feel like my mom would like the flex of like, my son's famous, like my son does this and my son takes care of us. Like,
yeah, but that's not really a flex depending on your like community too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like my mom can't really flex to other people because they'll just look at my videos and be like, but look over here. Yeah. Look at this video here.
Yeah,
and they'll pick the worst video.
He says bad words.
Yeah, look.
He's with girls.
He's with girls.
He's with girls. He's like all of this shit. So, but like ultimately, I know my mom is like she wants me to be in school, but she is really supportive.
She sounds understanding, so that's good. Like, you just have to show her that that's a good career path, which, to be fair, like, you can understand why she's, like, skeptical.
Yeah, I understand 100%, because, like, it's, like, as up to right now, it's been pretty volatile. Like, I just started getting, like, a consistent, like, okay amount of money in my standards, like, since a month ago. It'll literally be fluctuating. There would be months, like I told you earlier in my senior year, there would be months where like I would barely be bringing in $100, bro. Barely be scratching that $100 in a month.
The only reason why I tell people not to stress is because most people your age either making no money or only making like $1,000 a month, if that. So like I always like, especially when I was working at Walmart, the amount of time I was putting in just to bring home like $800.
Yep.
Like that, like to me, it was like, bro, it was like,
it really isn't worth it.
It's not really worth it. So like, that was the first thing I was able to convince my mom on. Like, this is the reason why I'm actually not working anymore. I'm not about to work because like I'm actually doing something that's earning more money than I would be, because I'm not about to go to Home Depot or Walmart
for no reason. Literally no reason. For negligible amount of money.
That's dope though. Good luck on your pops, because I don't know. He sound like he not.
He'll come around.
I feel like he'll come around. I feel like he'll come around. It's not like he's like some evil dictator, but he is pretty scary. He does scare me at times. Like
he's supposed to.
When you look back at like this year, especially like transitioning into doing more streaming activity, what like opportunities you feel like? Because I always wonder when streamers, when they make the pivot, what pivot do they believe they made to kind of get them to that next level? Because streaming is through my lens is very complex, because I'm not really that thorough with it.
Okay, so like I kind of mentioned this earlier, but just being out there more, like just like make like you don't know, there's like a lot of people don't know the effect of other people just seeing you, like, because there's so many times where there would be people like being like, bro, like you're so funny, like, oh, like I'm gonna be in these streams all the time, and I'd have like 15 viewers, right? Yeah. But and a lot of times I felt like I just wasn't seen. And I had a lot of positive people in my circle, a lot of good friends that I felt like gave me a chance inadvertently, like not even on like, oh, here's this guy, like let me put y'all on with this guy. It's more like they'd be like, oh, come around here, I'm gonna play this game with us. We'll be doing this, play this game with us, or do this with us, like type shit like that. And eventually it just kind of like started bubbling up more and more ever since. Yeah. Like I remember I feel like one thing that was like in the long term really big was the first there was an AMP shoot that was in my hometown, and at this point I was cool with like Josh your age, and like it was this AMP shoot in my hometown. It was the first time I like ever met any of you guys at all, like, and he reacted to the video, and the way like he says my name, like whenever he like sees me, or like I'm in something, like this kind of like became like a meme. It's like he'll be like WABE, like for mad long, and like everybody started doing that. Like, and I came around to another AMP shoot that was kind of close to my hometown. Kai knew that my name like that. Chris knew my name over that, and then like they were just asking me questions. We were chopping it up. We became like cool. We became good friends. Like we became cool over that. I just like Chris has shown me around a lot. Chris has been like a really good, like Chris and Davis, especially lately, they've been like really good at like showing me around, like just trying to make sure that like I feel like I'm getting like eyes on this, like I'm seeing their process behind the shit. I'm seeing like a lot of the work they also put into this, like a lot. Like I'm not gonna lie, out of just conversations with those two people, like some of the ideas they have are so out of there, especially Chris. It's just like all of these, like the way they brainstorm is just, it's always so good to see, and it always makes you feel like there's more to improve, you know.
I'm happy you said that about Chris, because I think Chris is like on a roll right now. Yeah. I don't think Chris is like one where I'm happy he is like transitioning and stuff like that.
I'm proud of him. I'm really
for sure. Because like especially with him and this nigga,
I used to get on his ass about streaming, bro. I was like, bro, like
you're like the third person who said that to
like, bro, I was on that nigga ass about shit. I would literally be like, I'd be like, bro, because I think it was I don't remember who told me to come to the to this year's cypher, but somebody told me pull up to this year's cypher and like to have me as like a little like small cameo as the DJ on the video. And that's when I remember, like I was like, Chris, like what are you doing? Like why are you not streaming? Like you see all the, like literally everybody's getting this, you were starting to get consistent with your streams. Everyone like, Chris, like nigga, start streaming, like you're funny, bro, like do it. And I would be texting periodically like, when's it gonna happen? And eventually he started, and he's been taking off.
Nah, he's been doing fantastic the past like 2 months, especially.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, consistent Chris is dangerous.
Yeah. No, that shit that him and John did was hilarious.
Nah, yeah, you guys bodied it. Oh my god,
no, that was fire.
I reacted to that shit on stream today.
That was fire.
Yeah, that was good.
I was literally, before I got here, I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. like genuine, I was like, oh, these niggas is. And then Chris can low key sing, especially with auto-tune, which was crazy. I was like, nigga, what is this? Like, nigga, what the fuck? And I was like trying to find the song, so I was trying to track down a beat and shit like that. And I went on YouTube, like nigga had somebody has like a whole playlist, like they call it a mixtape.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what is this, bro? And I was listening to it on the way here, so there you go now.
Yeah, we got some more songs. I think we're gonna make an EP.
A collab EP.
Yeah.
That's
only one take, John.
One take, John and his motherfucker, man.
One take.
And that was crazy. You just walked in and it literally, I was like, okay, this nigga's.
But especially these past couple months, it just feels like such a blessing to be able to see the creative process behind like so many people that have been doing this for so long. Like so many people that have been doing this for way longer than me, or people like it's because everybody. I was talking about this with John outside like a couple minutes before this pod. It was like the way everybody comes up is always so different, and it's like the way everybody thinks. No matter how long or how fast, like no matter how long it may take somebody to eventually get their little blow up or how fast it comes, everybody comes up on a different way. Like everybody, and it just it's like it's been a real blessing. Like to be in a spot that
For sure, that's big facts. That's big facts. Any like, it sounds like you too busy for like women and shit like that.
Honestly,
Lately, bold assumption to make, Marcel.
Lately, that's kind of accurate though, because
facts,
especially this.
You're on
year.
Campus.
Nigga,
they're everywhere.
They are everywhere. They are everywhere, but it's like
they are everywhere.
It's like I'm not like
Cam. You could just open your door.
I could dead ass open my door and just
grab something.
Some go.
This nigga's crazy.
Some go walk in there eventually.
Hold on, let's see what's out there today.
That's not really like. It's not really like my
Got you, bitch.
It's not okay. These niggas crazy. Wait. I guess it's not one of your priorities.
I'm leaving here with
running
something.
through the hallway. I smell something a little sweet. Where you at?
Are those heels?
And those.
Let me open this door casually.
All my friends will get on me about this. They'll be like, bro, you in the dorm streaming. You got people watching your shit, bro. I know it's mad bitches fiending to come in here. I'm like,
That
no
is
cap.
actually, yeah. Whoa.
I'm signing up. I gotta finish my undergrad. I didn't even think about that shit.
I just thought about that.
I didn't even think about that shit.
Oh man,
I'm gonna sign up for my undergrad today.
Sleepover every night.
Nigga.
It's a party.
All you need is hella pillows and snacks, nigga. Your stream is gonna go crazy.
Hella pillows, 2 pillows, and some Doritos when we turned out.
You know what's so funny? As soon as he said, all of us had the same like, whoa, nigga.
No, that'd be.
I got 1 year left. I might as well finish. I got 1 year left.
I get that degree.
Yeah, I might as well finish.
That's borderline what Kai was convincing himself too, though. You know that, right? Kai was in college and he was making content on campus, so he was convincing himself that he needed to stay because he was like he was reaping the benefit of being on campus and doing like the
ding dong dish shit. Yeah, for sure. And I've got so
but he wasn't streaming though on campus, nigga. You streaming on campus?
Yeah, that's a little
nigga.
Only problem is gonna be Wi-Fi.
I got Ethernet in my.
Oh, that's cracked. They used to have 1 gig down, 1 gig up for. Sorry, not gig. Sorry, 1 megabyte down, 1 megabyte up.
Nah, my
poverty.
My Wi-Fi is smooth. It's like. I don't know exactly.
Nigga,
No, you got it. Not gonna lie.
I'm chilling.
Leave your door open.
The hoes be
Get
like,
some pillows and some snacks. And light a candle. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be automatic.
Go.
Where are you? What type of dorm are you in?
I'm in like it's a big shared room. So it's like it's me and 2 other people, and it's just it's a pretty big open shared room.
Oh, it's a room.
Yeah, that's one room though.
It's one of them dorms.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but
It's not like the hallway with hella doors.
They ain't stopping shit. What you mean?
That's not.
No, but it would be much better
my
and easier
God.
to do what I think we all three are thinking about doing.
What you mean?
Yes.
If I got a door, I'm gonna do whatever I'm thinking about.
No. But there's different types though. There's the communal ones where like there's hella people walking all the time. There's hella doors, and it's usually 1 or 2 people in each room, and they usually share bathrooms with the person next to you, or they have bathrooms at the end of the hall. Like those ones, bro. And you just crack the door a little bit because like it's instant communication. Like you just leave your door open, and like 15 people from the fucking hall just get together in the guest area, the lounge, bro. It's like automatic, just
Automatic.
Yeah, but
Also, basically, you said you can't be sneaky.
No, you could.
I mean, you could,
You
but
can.
it's really easy to just talk to the people around you. Like it's super easy.
Yeah.
They're all right there. But
But nigga, if he
That's such a good idea.
I
can't believe
what's
nobody's done that
crazy
yet.
is we haven't even really said the idea, but the fact that we all know, like, oh no, okay, this
What you
is
thinking?
nigga, bro, you know how easy it would be, even if you only had like 20 viewers in your thing, you know how easy it would be just to convince a woman to just come in there
come in
and
there.
Not just a
just
woman.
sit down.
Anybody.
Really anybody. But we know what the view's getting, right?
Yeah.
You know how easy it'd be to convince. Yeah,
Bro, what
can.
you mean though?
No,
Like,
you
A
can't. bro.
2K wager, open your door, dumbass wants to bet 20, stream it.
Yeah, and then like just to convince a woman to come in there and then you get 1 and 2 and then
Y'all
that's
talking about
easy.
that shit. Why
Yeah.
baby stream? Yeah, it was on there.
And then y'all just saying dumb shit.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And it could get. I've actually got some shit lined up. I just got a new cam and everything. Got me.
They knocking at the door.
Yeah,
I
I feel like it's something. I feel like it's something.
But wait, okay. So the reason why I said is fucked. It's not completely fucked up. But one is because you got to get almost like you got to clear with your roommates. Like, nigga, I got the room for the night. Type shit. That's partially the fucked up part about it.
Rooms are chill. One of them's like my closest friend. So like, and he's on my streams all the time. He's like, you feel me? Like,
Are they getting pussy or
he's
not?
really good. He got my man's got a girlfriend, and the other nigga, he's like a foreign exchange student though.
Oh, no pussy
so like
for him.
he don't
No,
don't
don't assume that.
He don't know
getting foreign
so like,
exchange
so like sometimes I'll be feeling kind of bad because like
foreign.
he just be,
And it has
he just be there,
exchange
like
yet.
in the, like he kind of like just in his own corner of the room, just either working or like
See, that'd be awkward.
so
like
you gotta let
but he
people know-
chill. He chill.
Nah,
Like
text
I
about
had
it.
the same thing.
he chill. Like
But no,
my
but
first year.
you had a room though.
No. Oh yeah. But
It
I
wasn't
remember
with the
in my first year I
apartment.
streamed.
Oh,
in my first year
now I
I
know
streamed
what
in
you
the
mean.
main.
Yeah.
You talking about where you walk in the room is just bunk beds and y'all is no.
basically yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
one
just- it's just
one big ass room.
That's what I'm.
Rob's. Oh no.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm
In the stream,
saying.
and a nigga be on the top bump just looking down at you.
Like so basically my setup's like imagine it's right in front of me.
Bring another one in,
My roommate bed is like
sleep.
behind me.
Your roommate's bed
Yeah,
is
it's behind me. So
you?
if he like slumped or if he like laying, niggas see him, niggas be like, oh, it's good. Niggas,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I would be pissed if I was a roommate. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to sleep.
nigga,
Making
but
noise.
I don't be streaming that late. I don't. Sometimes I'll be in Discord late though, and like that niggas will get mad. He'll tell me, but like they won't really be mad because my other roommate though, like. He sleeps at the weirdest fucking times, bro. Like this nigga will be up to like 6 a.m. and I'm like, I come back from class. I'm trying to stream at 3 p.m. This nigga knocked out. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I don't want to wake this nigga up to be going, yo, chat, what's good, guys? Like I don't want to wake up to that.
No, that's a. I thought you was like where it's like a living room and everybody got
And then they
three
got
units.
two different doors.
And
Yes,
it's closed. And you
if
got
it
your-
was that,
oh yeah, you got the window
over.
view. 'Cause I remember when I was in college, I wasn't in college. I wasn't even at my college. I was at the downstairs
You said perimeter.
at the when the mix was new.
Oh,
The
you
mix is nice.
Yeah, the mix nice. The mix
Nice hoes. Nice
Oh
hoes.
no,
I don't know how it is
they
now,
bad.
but
They bad. Yeah,
They bad?
They still got it. The mix still got them.
Still producing them, man.
So just
said, wow.
Numbers still high, man. Values. It's like a watch, ain't it?
But yeah, with the whole girls thing, it's more of like it's just I be so like locked in, like I'm.
That's good, man.
I'm really locked into this, like to the point where it's like I don't want to like put so much time into like either trying to like cuff a girl or like trying to like make like get into
I
a relationship.
definitely wasn't talking about cuffing nobody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just talking about beating cheeks.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like I have this like weird thing where like I don't be trying to like unless I really know her. Like I don't be trying to fuck. Like I gotta know her, bro. Like I gotta know her, bro. Like I deadass gotta know her. Like
okay,
like,
that
well.
makes
Like
sense.
we gotta be like
The way you started this.
oh y'all niggas.
This weird thing where it's just like
It's just like you
I
feel me?
just like I can't fuck him.
not like that, nigga. It's just like it's just.
I was like, excuse me.
Nigga said, hold on, where's this going?
He's dormant.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, nigga, what?
Nah, it's just like
That's
like
want it.
I like don't really like be, I don't really be interested in like hoes that
about it.
I don't have like a prior like relationship with.
too,
like,
man.
A prior like cause that whole like just like damn, let me just rack up all the hoes is just never.
Not even rack them up, but yeah, use them for content though.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no, I got plans for that.
I'm telling you,
Content.
They
Maybe like one or two. Maybe one or two in the roster for a little relief.
Yeah.
You don't want any.
that everybody benefits in that
I don't know,
situation.
like But he just be hitting me all the time, like on some like, I want you to be my boyfriend shit so often, bro. Like it's always they always you know the hoes that where it's like.
Oh, they say what?
Where it's also like you know the little analogy where niggas will say like, damn. Every other nigga like she a fucking. I done heard about you. Yeah. I done heard about you, but you coming to me talking about something. I'm trying to settle down, bitch. What the like? What's up?
Yeah,
like,
you can miss me with that.
Last nigga she sucked the dick first day.
Like I heard like you been like.
The day before that, she got nasty and red lobster.
And now she hit my phone talking about some be with.
Now she want to be a housewife. She want to put it all behind. She want to throw the towel. She want to go on dates. Get it all.
Red lobster.
It's like, bro, like no, bro, like I'm not going through all of that.
She got shot on that Sky Zone. Now she's
so like now I'm just like,
what John is talking about is actually dead ass, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. Dead ass. Especially with Georgia State women, bro. It don't make no sense because
I'm tired of getting dogged out. I'm gonna just find me someone nice.
I don't know.
why it gotta be me though?
I'm gonna live by straight too.
John. Oh shit, bro. John, you know what's so fucked up about them girls at Georgia State though? For whatever reason, they're fucking. The whole phase was so quick with him. I'm like, damn, you couldn't even last 2 semesters. Like, what the fuck going on? Yeah, you fresh off the fucking. After the first semester, they done. They tapped out. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't even done it at that point.
What do women gain from that?
They think
men just want a nut, so like it's whatever.
Women like to have sex too, though.
Yeah, but like.
They know they think. I genuinely believe, bro. When I was in college, it was the most bots I ever seen, bro. The amount of shit that people just convince themselves they supposed to be doing just for the sake of fucking doing it, bro.
Because that's literally what they say is the experience.
Yes, that's all it is.
Like
so
being a hoe is the college experience.
And that's supposed to be.
Women were so bold, bro. You didn't even have to hit them up. They would just yell from like across the room. There was one time where I was at a mall and she's like, "You look good." I'm like, nigga, it's too quiet in here for you to be screaming that. But the second you leave college, like all of that just like evaporates. As a guy, you have to start trying. You have to like make an effort. You have to first of all find where the fuck they are because they're not all in one place anymore. So they're in homes and shit.
They're in homes.
Yeah. So it just becomes more difficult. So a lot of people just take college as an opportunity to just hold around.
But it's just like
it is what it is.
But that's literally the experience. But I don't know why Georgia State. Bro, they tapped out after one or two semesters. They were done. Bro, why did you even do it at that point?
I mean, what's they supposed to do? They supposed to go all 4 years? But by the third and fourth year, everybody's going to fucking pajamas.
Not all 4. See, that's what I'm saying. Some of them do go hard.
You know what I'm saying? I put up a great season, 300 dicks. I'm done.
Look, can I want to say this. I really want to say that.
I'm holding you back.
No, we might have to cut this out of the podcast.
He's on he's in his Andrew bag right now. He's in his Andrew bag.
Somebody that we know.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Oh shit! This is not what.
Somebody that we know. I remember when she came to Atlanta.
I'm brainstorming. Who
nigga, I don't even go outside like that, and I knew who she was. Let that sink. I don't even go outside like that. I knew who she was.
Who the fuck do we all know?
I know. Here to Atlanta.
I don't know who that could be.
Yeah. So I had to pull my boy aside.
Was I the only one whose college experience was just like hella sports shit? Like I was in so many intramural teams. I was on so much teams and practices. I was in the gym all the time. I was hooping 24/7.
I try and get outside and active as much as I can. There was there's like in my dorm building, there's this turf field like right outside, and niggas play soccer out there every night.
Yeah, that's tough to me.
Yeah, and I played soccer. I played soccer growing up. I want to get back into it. I haven't played soccer since my senior year.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't tried. I haven't played for real.
Well, who's that? I deadass don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Show the know.
Yeah, you gonna know. You gonna know.
Where do I know her from?
You gonna know it.
From
who she's with in
the picture you just saw.
Oh.
Nigga, I remember when she came to Atlanta.
Oh.
And I had to pull him aside and be like, hey, nigga, Nigga, I remember when she came to Atlanta, bro. And like, nigga, hitting it hard. That's hard.
Damn.
That's insane.
And again, I wasn't even outside like that. And I knew as soon.
Knowing she blown up like that from inside the crib is crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, that's wicked. That's
wicked. I heard the gunshots in a different state.
I feel like everyone just has like a different path in life,
right?
And like, you know, you're gonna find yours. I just hate when people like make decisions and then are like confused with the results. But like when I was in uni, bro, my whole focus was on like, bro, when I graduate, I'm gonna be the most successful one in my entire class. Like, and all my friends were the tryhards, and so it made it easy for me to try hard. And like, yeah, I was getting the results that I wanted. I tried really, really hard, and I didn't think I was all that smart. I fucking sucked at school. I just tried really hard. But yeah, I enjoyed it though. Like, there's something fun about like being around everybody and everybody's your age, and you kind of like, it's so easy to bump into like-minded people and shit. Like the social part of it was actually quite fun. It wasn't worth 30K in debt, but it was fucking fun though.
That is the best part, just walking around and you see, because you like, yeah, like there's no other place where you just want to be able to run into like people around your age who trying to figure out what
cruise trip.
No, those are geezers. Like fucking pushing 60.
A cruise. No, a cruise. I'm not gonna lie. A cruise ship,
it's families and shit, right?
Like, if you young on a cruise, like I feel like everybody just know, like they just met one girl on a cruise that they just never see again, like that they like never get no. Because there was when I went on a cruise my freshman year, end of my freshman year, I met this one girl, bro. She said she was from Atlanta too, and we had like one of like.
Are y'all from the same city?
Nick, that's what I was like. She from Atlanta, like. I live like 20 minutes out. Like, what's up? I leave. I'm finna go grab my phone. Like, to put your number, because we was in like this hot tub like area in the main place. I leave to go grab my phone, and I never seen that woman again.
How big is this fucking cruise ship?
It was a big ass cruise.
Cruises are huge.
Cruises are huge.
To the point where you could never see them again?
Yes.
Why'd she leave?
I think something happened like where it got cleared out. Like the whole area got cleared out, and I just didn't see her again. And that's just like
cruise ships are.
What's the demo at a cruise ship? Is it old people?
It's a lot. It is a lot of old people, but it's a lot of. It's like a family thing. So like I was seeing a lot of people my age.
People our age got family. Everybody got family.
Yeah, everybody got a family.
But people in their late teens. This nigga right here. People in their late teens and early 20s though, when they go with their family, they not on some like I'm about to do type shit. They with their families.
Unless you got your own room.
Even you share the room?
I shared the room with my pops. It was just me and my dad on the cruise.
But not only that, have you been on a cruise?
No.
He made you study?
No,
that's okay.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I read a book. I remember that he was like, because he made me bring a book because he brought a book. So it was like when it was like night, we sat like on the dot, like outside of our room. There was like this little balcony where you could see the like waves and shit, and we was both reading and shit.
Did he ever tell you to read book? Like when you had nothing to do?
I'm tired. Priorities.
Read book. My mom would always tell me that. Stop playing the game. Read book.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
Stop playing games.
I used to not be allowed to play the games until like breaks.
Me too.
Like,
or weekends for me.
Hey, eventually I convinced it to be weekends. Yeah. Because like I'm the youngest child.
And you had to wait till fucking a school break?
Yeah. My brother had it bad. My brother had it bad because he was like that his whole life. Nigga. And I was trying to tell her. I was trying to tell my mom, I'm like, bro, like, okay, if you say I can't play the game, I'm just gonna watch YouTubers play the game. So it's like, what's the difference? Like, just like I would go watch YouTubers play the same thing, and she just wouldn't like get that. And I got to the point where I wasn't trying to argue it because then now she's gonna say stop watching YouTube. So I was like, it was like,
you lose that.
Yeah. But I
take YouTube.
I convinced her to let it be on the weekends. My brother was like, "How the hell you pull that off?"
Because that watch YouTube on the weekends.
No, I can only play games.
I just thought about how like culturally influencing YouTube has been like for the last like 15 years.
Nuts.
Yeah,
like, just get around some kids like my little brother. Yeah, bro. I sometimes when I'm around him, I just study him. Because he went from like listening to Jacksepticeye. Next time I see him, next year when he's in Toronto, because he lives in Ethiopia. Next time I see him, he's watching fucking FaZe Rug. And the next time I see him, now he's watching Speed. Next time I see him, he's gonna be like, and he has like, it's like different eras to this shit. But like, I remember, I never seen anything like it. This guy was watching 3 hours of a Jacksepticeye stream, and I was like, that's not that crazy. The stream was 3 days ago. he was watching the VODs for 3 hours. I never seen anything like it. I'm like, this guy has too much time.
Binging VODs is insane.
He's watching the VOD.
No, that's hilarious.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, just things like that wouldn't even cross my mind as like something a human would do until I saw his behavior.
Yeah.
So if the only people you speak to are people in your age group, you're gonna completely miss out on what the old heads are doing, and then what like the fucking kids are doing.
But isn't that crazy that we keep being told that, like, because it's so weird, because right now I feel like content is like moving in a space where it's like one or the other.
Yeah.
Like either you're creating long form content like streams or like project videos, or you're creating like just TikToks and shit like that. Like those like 3 minute, 4 minute skits that used to be on YouTube back in the day, like 3-4 years ago. And I'm like, I'm older than y'all, so y'all don't know what's going on. Sure. But like 3-5 years ago, there'd be a lot of people who used to upload like 3, 5, 7 minute skits.
Yeah.
Like those shits, I don't even think those things would even fly right now, because it's like there's no audience for any of that shit.
It's so rare to see a skit over like 4 minutes that's not basically a film.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's like if you're gonna commit 4 or 5 minutes, you might as well just make it 20 or 30 minutes long.
Right. RDC is probably the only group I've seen do it with Anime House. But aside from that, aside from that, like,
but even Anime House is like
it's
it's basically a movie.
Yeah, that's basically that's what I'm saying. So unless you're doing that, what's the point?
That's a really good point.
It's real. And nowadays, like, kids aren't growing up watching TV shows; they're growing up watching YouTubers.
Oh yeah, I stopped.
Like,
niggas stopped watching TV a decade ago.
Stop caring about quality shows.
It's just crazy to me though, because like now like I'm talking to my little cousins. They talking about watching like YouTube videos. I'm like, bro, like what? Like I wasn't watching. I'm young, but I still wasn't like heavy into like YouTube until like maybe like 14, maybe like 14, 15, like watching all these YouTube videos.
That's real.
Maybe 14.
I thought it'd be earlier than that. How old are you? Wait, how old are you? How about that?
Wait, okay. I'm 19, so it's definitely
wait, it had to be
before.
I was watching YouTube.
Yeah, before. But it feels like
at 11.
It feels like,
saying,
but it feels like TV, like television still has such a huge impact on how I grew up. Though I feel like kids these days, it's not the same thing.
That's why they're so sensitive.
What? Niggas sound old. That's why they're so sensitive.
What's the correlation?
The old cartoons, man, stuff was a lot different.
Niggas ain't had to sit through 3-minute commercial breaks and shit. So now that I
have YouTube Premium, I hate any fucking ad I see, bro.
Netflix ain't hate ads.
They spoiled and shit, right?
Kids back then are different than kids now, and the trends are different.
No, nowadays, like people, no exaggeration. Anytime I talk to somebody that's like 15 or under, like the sensitivity levels are like sky high.
Yeah.
Like there's a level of kid where, like, you know, when you get to like 6th grade and you're just like the worst human ever.
Yeah.
Like you're just so mean to everybody. Yeah, bro, they're fucking crazy. But then there comes a point where like they mature a little bit, and then like the sensitivity is like, well, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just seismic shifts in the way that people like consume content and shit.
Call me out, man. I was just joking.
I was about to say,
I was trolling.
You said I don't got no rings.
I was about to say, because when I was growing up, the 6th grade version of niggas used to last until like 10th grade. Like that, like being a horrible human being lasted for a pretty long time.
I'm not gonna just thinking of the shit that we did to our friends and other people in our grade. If people did that like now,
it would be done.
Bro.
Niggas had slap ass Tuesday in middle school. Like, what is that?
Wait,
bro?
you guys did what?
Like niggas ran around. Niggas ran around random Tuesday. Niggas posted shit on random
Slap
Tuesday.
ass.
Yeah, grab a nigga ass Tuesday.
No, nigga, it was like niggas. These niggas was motherfucking glorifying actual sexual assault in the 6th grade, bro.
Wait, so who? You would just run around slapping each other's asses?
Both asses were on the playing field?
Like, it was basically like guys. It'd be a random day where like the nigga at the whole school.
Tuesday.
It was like it'd be a random fucking Tuesday of the fucking year. It'd be like a damn. Niggas go around just slapping girls' ass, or girls go around slapping. I swear.
Now I'm gonna keep
slapping and squeezing.
Now, John, wait.
That shit was a whole thing.
Not John. No, John.
Grab ass nigga.
I want to see you, John. I want to see you, John. Gonna be honest.
Okay.
Was niggas not doing that in high school?
Whoa. They was doing that in middle school.
Yeah,
with girls. You know what I'm saying?
They weren't doing it to girls. It wasn't no day that you could just smack girls' ass.
No,
we didn't have a special day.
That's so.
What?
We didn't have smack an ass Tuesday or something like that.
No.
Get away with ass
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about special day.
What are you talking about?
There wasn't times where like, especially like between middle school and your first 2 years in high school, where boys were running around like touching girls' ass.
No, what the fuck is going on?
I ain't gonna lie, yo, there was that ass.
Y'all not gonna make me. Y'all not gonna make me.
A group of people did this.
No. It was like the whole school.
It was the whole school, bro.
It was the whole school.
It was glorifying sexual assault, bro. Like, it was crazy.
There ain't gonna lie. No, it wasn't. When you say it was what?
It was sexual assault.
Yeah.
It was glorifying sexual assault.
Smacking the teachers.
It was straight up sexual assault.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not even joking.
If even one person did that at a school, they would be suspended so quick.
They would like. There was one day I remember. I think it was either 6th or 7th grade. The one of the assistant principals was going door to door giving niggas like speeches about like how like because what it was is there's a Snapchat post and it'd be like this week is this. It'd be like tell your crush you like a Monday, slap ass Tuesday, do the like random ass shit.
Not
Killing nigga
Thursdays. Not like
Twisted nipple Friday.
No, not
Reggie doing burns Wednesday.
That's what it was.
No. You talking about the official days, like Dare Friday, where you come to school wearing red or something.
It's not a school thing. It's just a Snapchat.
It's like niggas posting like shit on Snapchat and shit.
And then we had
with whole school doing that shit.
But back in the day, we had MySpace and we used to do the same thing. And we used to post each day what we were supposed to do. And only niggas who had the like who was on that MySpace page knew what they were supposed to do. So then, when you got to school and like first of all we would do like
MySpace.
What?
MySpace.
You said
Jersey.
Oh,
what we would do is we would start the day off. We would start the week off like mad, like suppressed. But the only reason why we would do that is to make fun of the niggas who weren't on the page.
Yeah.
So everybody come there with a jersey or like your freshest fit, just to like make fun of like that nigga not part of it, like just to make fun of that nigga.
You not locked in.
So
that nigga dressed up thinking they locked in. Nigga said yes, Thursday, Jersey Thursday. Put my pay men jersey on. Niggas looking fresh as fuck.
I forgot my jersey. I forgot my Ray Allen jersey.
But then like the rest of the week used to be some crazy nice shit.
What y'all have?
No, we definitely had a slap ass.
Slap ass was like that was in every single night.
The only context for that is like in sports, bro. That's the only context.
That's what I was thinking.
No, it was that like it was bad. Like I'm looking,
niggas
talk about that shit now. Like
do
that was
it's like
bad.
they talking to that girl or they be flirting or something like that. But it's not no niggas like, all right. When that bill ring, slap ass begins.
John, that's how it would evolve into. Like you would go around as a nigga, you be trying to flirt with the girl, and you be like
two people that like each other smack each other ass, and then he'll think to himself,
it will be like an unspoken. It'll be like an unspoken. No, listen. It'll be an unspoken rule. Like you go.
Now what if one of them was in a relationship?
No, but that was the rule. Was like the reason you slapping this girl ass.
Unspoken. Just go do it.
No, wait, listen, nigga, damn. You would smack the girl ass because you flirting with her, so you trying to hook up with her. So like, obviously, like when niggas see that, they like, all right, that's da 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 type shit.
Niggas was menacing.
No. To be honest with you,
niggas was menacing.
To be honest, when I look back at it, bro, that was the sexual.
I'm taking notes.
The principal coming door to door, not saying this on the intercom, like he's going door to door talking about something. Y'all can't be doing this. Like this is like y'all are posting talking about go around slapping each other's ass and shit. Like this is crazy. Like y'all can't do this.
Let me tell you how crazy it was one day. When I was in 8th grade in middle school, I had the teacher in the middle of a class pull me and two other dudes out in the room, and she was like, "This is the 3rd day in a row y'all wearing the same color shirt," and they thought we were in a gang. And I had on red.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna go left. I didn't think it was gonna go like that.
No, I had on red and they had on red too. And then we kind of looked at each other and we laughed because it's like, no, we're not in a gang. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a coincidence type shit.
We're red.
That is real.
No. It wasn't 3 days. It was like one day we all wore black. The next day we just also happened to wear like blue or green or some shit like that. And on that day we all just so happened to wear red.
That's racial profiling. That's what that is.
Yeah, and we were all black. Yeah, we were all black.
That's profile.
Said, hold on.
Yeah,
they're forming something here.
Nah.
Can't let them get too strong now.
It was middle school.
The bud.
Middle school was a crazy.
Hey, all y'all in the red shirt, can I talk to you outside?
There were niggas putting up triple doubles on slap ass day, bro. Like no bullshit.
Doubles.
They were putting up every girl, every fucking girl, bro. It was
they had
stats, bro.
That shit was sexual assault. Though.
It was one nigga that got caught mid act, right, by a teacher, and he made it look like he was falling. Like the teacher called. The teacher's like, "What are you doing?"
Y'all were doing it in secret.
we were. I wasn't. We were supposed to do it in front of teachers. That'd be crazy.
No, he was just like niggas just have niggas ain't giving a fuck.
See that nigga over. He taking it to the side. He's doing too much.
I'm
bro.
saying like
That's what niggas all gonna do. It's gonna be niggas that stay within bounds. It's gonna be niggas that's always taking to the top.
It's always that one or two niggas who fuck it up for everybody.
That was crazy. I was never in that.
So he be hitting the fillets. Like he'll go for the ass grab and hit. You're like. Y'all do like layups? Y'all fall to the ground?
Nigga jellying at it and falls down. I'm like, oh shit! And
wow,
he beat that case. He didn't get in trouble. He didn't get in trouble at all.
So what's the horniest you ever been?
The horniest?
Yeah, horniest.
Okay.
When niggas know the answer that they say it again.
I'm trying to think.
In middle school, when you was running around slapping girls' ass,
grabbing ass, cuffing cheeks.
That wasn't me. I wasn't in that crowd.
Oh, that wasn't you. Okay.
I was too pussy to do any of that. I mean, is that pussy or just like being?
No, that's just respectful.
Being so yeah.
My baby never participated in the slap ass.
I could never do that.
We never got an ass.
Nah, bro. Niggas used to try to get me to do that shit, bro. I remember
they would slap your ass.
No, they would try to get me to do it. Like they were like it was this one time like in like 6th grade. I was talking to this girl. And it was like bro, like if you don't slap her shit, like I will, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait,
I was like, what the? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? We're 12, nigga. I'm like, we're 12. You talking about something, nigga? If you don't go slap her ass, nigga, I'm finna. I'm like, yo. Watch out!
Nah, nigga.
I'm like, watch out, nigga! And then
imagine a 12-year-old
giving you an ultimatum, nigga. Like, what are you doing? Like, what?
You can break the ice, or I can't. Looking good and unsmacked, but you don't get that WABE?
Like, what?
You know I'm going to. I'm gonna walk my black ass around there and smack that unsmacked ass, boy.
That shit is crazy.
Yo, bro, I don't want to laugh so much this podcast.
It's some crazy shit.
So your horniest moment.
I'm trying to think. I'm not gonna lie.
Middle school was crazy.
Nah, my horniest moment was probably like sometime like a day before my graduation party. There was this girl that was just like on my phone, like heavy, and even though like she wasn't the cutest, like you feel me, I still linked and I ain't fucked though. I ended up snapping out. I snapped out last minute. But like you feel me, it was a little.
Wait, on a scale of 1 to 10, what you like?
She was like
Be honest.
Be honest.
You tapped out. Remember that. They gotta be bad.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah.
Yeah. She was like a 5 maybe.
Average?
Yeah, like a 5.
That's not bad.
It's probably like a 3.
I mean, she was really like a 3. That means she's like a 5.
Yeah, but that was when I realized I was like, whoa, it should never get this bad, bro. Because normally I'm a pretty like to myself nigga. Like like I mentioned earlier, I don't want to like I'm not like a go out there and just fuck all these random bitches that like text me type shit. But like that day, I vividly remember that shit. Like I woke up from a nap, just like she texted me. She texted me and I said, "Nigga, we outside. We outside." I just
like the day you go outside is for her.
Like and I snapped out of it last minute. Like she gave me.
But what made her a 5 though?
It was kind of. She was just like. It wasn't that she was like really that ugly. She was kind of like
too big.
She was big. Okay, that's what I was waiting. Okay, that's what I was waiting on. Okay, she's big. Okay,
she came over there. Came in a little wider than you thought, and then you kind of just. Yeah,
it was. That's it. I was waiting on a nigga to say it.
Sick. You was like, she's a 5. I said 5. She's ugly because you didn't get hard. That dick didn't come out. Man.
Nah, she gets a good head though.
I ain't gonna lie. You're right. If you horny and you don't fuck,
you snap out of it.
Nah, she works in the reason
you hit her up because you were so horny. She
works in the 5.
Fresh out the nap. I said
fresh out the nap. That's the hardest point.
I said let's get it, dude.
That's when you're thirstiest.
What's the word? And I snapped myself out of that.
That's crazy. That dick said, "Yo, hey, yo, wake up, start pushing the blood back up."
When your dick starts thinking for you, you're done.
Wake up. You're not going to there. Abort mission. Abort mission.
Something just went on.
What is that smell?
I have to leave. Like I just have to get
Yo,
out.
you telling yourself that I'm too horny for this right here. Nah.
I'm too horny. I remember telling I said, nah, I'm too horny, bro. We gotta go.
She had to be a 3
We
then.
gotta leave. Bro.
That happens.
But that's life.
But
it's funny though.
that'd be the worst though.
What is the your biggest? I don't want to go follow that. What's the 5 things? I don't know. You say you don't really interact with women too much, but what are the 5 things you look for in a woman?
Okay, first
Top
of all,
5 things.
don't interact with women. It just comes off crazy.
So you just
It's
avoid women at all costs. To focus on your purpose. But what's something you would like if you did?
Like,
Nigga, I
If you
still
were like
girls,
women,
nigga.
No, you still,
Girls.
of course. You love women, but like,
Right.
what are the top 5 things you look for in a woman?
So I feel like number 1 is like independence in a way that like she's not like clingy to me at all times. Like she not on some like I gotta be with you. I always gotta be with you. I always gotta know what you're doing. I always gotta be this. I always gotta be that. Cause like I'm a pretty distant person myself. So somebody that's like always all up on me, it's just like it always sets me up. Like it always just like rubs me the wrong way.
So you said first off, independence.
Yeah,
because
that's
normally there's a lot of girls that watch this, so you can find your perfect one.
Type shit.
You can curate a bitch.
Curator bitches, nigga. We build a mob
that shit works for you?
Huh?
That shit works for you?
Yeah, just say what you need.
All right.
I'll tell you
I'm gonna
shit.
try that on the next
So,
podcast.
alright.
So then, wait, okay.
Someone trying to next pod.
You said
Next
independent,
podcast,
so
we're
you
gonna
want a
dedicate
girl-
it to me.
You want a girl that's like that doesn't.
Nigga, are you taking notes?
Yeah, I am.
He writes on
I
everybody's
tell you all these notes.
Nigga,
Yeah.
he's building, but
Yeah.
2 is okay. So what counts as looks? Like
say
what,
clingy.
What is?
Let's get to that. That's very
it's
important.
He already at number
okay,
2.
okay.
Look, he said 2 is looks.
So no. I'm saying like okay. So like.
What's his look?
Does like
She's
is-
attractive to you.
She's attractive. That's the whole category because like does that include like
Yes.
Yes. Body and all of that? Okay.
Look,
so,
I mean, if you want to separate it, if ass is so important to you that you have to put that
nipple length.
okay, this nigga's crazy.
I would put 2. She got to be like attractive. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? She got to be attractive to me. 3, I feel like although I don't like a girl that's like mad clingy, I feel like she definitely gotta be. I don't know how to explain it, but like, okay, no, this is not 3. This is probably like 6, 7. Let me think. So I got.
You got independence. You said you want a girl
It
that's,
looks.
that's not clingy
Yeah.
because it's gonna rub you the wrong way. You want a girl that's away from you.
Yeah, and I got looks. 3 is probably she got to make me laugh. She got to be funny. She not funny, but humorous.
Humorous.
Like, humorous. She got because like she don't got to be a fucking like comedian or nothing like that. But she got to like you feel me take a fucking joke because like y'all know y'all talk to women that just like don't.
They're a little too serious.
Yeah, like a little too serious, too stoic, and it's just that's not.
A woman being stoic is a nasty.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nasty.
Yeah, it's just especially because I'm
A stoic woman.
like I'm not the most like outgoing guy, but I'll still like make like some like quick jokes or shit like that.
You don't laugh.
and it's like all right, it's like
You're
all right,
done.
it's like what you doing?
Like-
It's like what are we doing here?
Yeah, no, a stoic woman is nasty.
Why the chicken cross the road, babe? To get to the other side. Bobby, really? Bobby, stop it. Stop telling me jokes.
Okay, let me
Get in the car. I'm hungry.
let me think. She gotta.
Communication, loyalty,
So you got
It's just
independence,
okay.
Two more.
tight vagina, ambitious head,
So
things
I
like
feel
that.
I feel like a quality like loyalty that shouldn't be like something you like. I feel like that's something that's a given. Like that's like
I said the same
I see
thing.
what
like
you're saying.
like you're not like
like
if,
hygiene might be the given. Loyalty is definitely not a given in
if you're in
2022.
a relationship with somebody that like
hygiene is
it's-
important too. Very
Yeah, of course, hygiene is important. Like I feel like loyalty is as important as like the relationship itself. Like
So would you rather have a girl that has the best loyalty with bad hygiene or the great hygiene with no well, little to no loyalty?
That's such a fucking tough
that's
question.
a crazy question. But definitely,
No, she can cheat on me if she smell good.
What?
No loyalty?
Little to none. But y'all are in a relationship, but she has little to none loyalty.
Okay, so like
Can you
can't-
imagine you
but I'm
being
not-
loyal
I'm
to
just not gonna be in a
somebody who
relationship.
stink?
like I'm not gonna
That's
be
not
in a
even
relationship.
worth being loyal
Like
to.
what? Like I'm not gonna be in a relationship with nobody that's
That's what I'm saying.
After a long day,
I'm not gonna be in a relationship with somebody that's not loyal. It's
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Before you go to bed.
I feel like,
What is the dead body?
but communication is definitely like without a doubt communication.
Yeah, it's gonna be on there.
What is that soup?
Yo, communication is for. Communication is for.
Because like, bro, talking to somebody that's just stubborn or like isn't really clear with their. Because I feel like I'm pretty clear with how I feel like all the time. Like, if a girl texts me or if I'm texting to a girl,
You say that until you're in a relationship. Communication is for.
Communication is for. You say that until I'm in a relationship?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
You get into a relationship, you start to realize how quickly things can be misinterpreted.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But
I know, baby, it's my shit.
Yo,
I feel like I try my hardest to be as transparent as I can with how I feel.
For sure.
So like it's just like if I'm with somebody that's like always moving dodgy or like posting like we get into it and she posting quotes and shit, it's like what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like,
No. That's immature.
It's like what are we doing, bro?
That's
I can't
immature.
fucking breathe, bro.
We too
I'm
damn
thinking
old.
about you ever she go to the bathroom.
Niggas still thinking about hygiene.
Somebody just shit for days. You're like, damn, but you mean shit.
No.
Nah, just piss.
I
don't know what that's
have
like.
never dated a woman where she took a piss and it smelled like shit.
I'm just saying because she said she had bad hygiene. So I was thinking about all the absolute worst scenarios.
No. I couldn't be loyal to somebody like that. That's crazy.
She'll wash her laundry to the end of the week. Just keep it in the basket in the corner.
This nigga's
dumb.
One more characteristic.
What's a common thing people probably be saying on here?
You still haven't said sex.
Oh, is that that don't really?
She don't care about that.
We might have to have a conversation.
Nah, but I'm saying like that don't really go into like looks though. Like it's because of sex. It's all different.
Nah.
But like, okay, I feel like sex is probably like
how good the sex is. That's what he talking
I
about.
feel like that's probably
Here's his ambitious head.
No, it's not anymore. But that's definitely necessary.
okay. Define ambitious head. Like what is
Whenever I want it.
whenever you want it.
Yep.
And she
Enthusiastically.
ambitiously gives it.
She has to be happy to do
Full
it.
effort every time.
Full effort, yeah, every time.
I need some assistance type shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
off the
That's
rip.
not. She's a human. I'd say.
You really wouldn't even say it because she would just do it, right?
Actually, no exaggeration.
Okay, so
I'm not even drawing.
Just in
Yeah.
that turkey neck emoji.
He's like, I'm not.
She would definitely just know.
Me, what I'm saying right now, no trolls.
That's fine. That's fine.
Turkey neck time. Turkey neck time.
That's right. That's right. I don't know what my fifth would be. I'm trying to.
I don't know why I looked at the
Her
box score
friends to be bad too.
and thought something was gonna happen.
I mean, shit. That's always a plus, but that's like not top five though. Like,
Her friends?
if a friend's bad,
been
that's
saying
cool.
no questions.
Yeah,
that's a
What does
plus.
that have to do with her?
That's not what it says.
Okay,
That's when
so
the girls get pissed off. What is he talking about?
I got she gotta have goals. She gotta be ambitious. She gotta
Okay,
she gotta have something.
okay.
She gotta have something she want to do. She gotta be like driven.
There
You
you
know,
go.
like I can't.
She can't be lazy.
Yeah, nah, hell no. I can't be around nobody that's like, especially if I'm gonna be spending your time with you, and I'm just like, you have no idea what you want to do, or you don't even want to try to get to finding out what you want to do. Cause I'm young, so I still 100% like I understand somebody not knowing what they want to do, but it's like if you're not even trying to take that time to like figure out who you are, then it's like, what are you really doing?
True.
Type shit.
That's facts.
So yeah, that's probably my top five.
So you gonna go with the ambition, no head. You took the ambition from the head.
Type shit.
It's crazy.
Type shit.
I guess the final question is, I try to ask everybody, so far in your content creation career, what is your like favorite, you stream, so I guess favorite stream or favorite moment?
Favorite moment I stream. I think it would probably be the second 24 hour I've ever done. My second 24 hour, that's like the first time like I ever averaged over like 100 the whole time. And in the middle of it at like 4 or 5 a.m., I got a raid from Josh from YRG.
Yeah.
And that shit was like I ended up like cracking an egg on my head. I ripped the shirt in half, like a whole bunch. Like it was like a whole.
In the dorm room?
No, in my house. This is home.
I was about to say, them niggas pissed.
I was home at the time. I was home at the time.
What are you doing,
My grandma was probably.
Your grandma was like, no, he's definitely curious. This nigga cracking eggs on his head? No.
And they're screaming, he's taking eggs and ripping shirts.
Yeah, that was.
She was petrified.
That was.
I gotta go.
I can't be here no more. He's gonna get me next. He's gonna come for us eventually. You don't see the signs.
Hey, the next day, bro.
I noticed 2 eggs were missing this morning.
And I saw the shells in WABE room on the bottom of his floor. I don't know if he's a monk. He had eggshells by bed and ripped teeth. Oh, he had pieces of clothing garments all across the room. Oh, he was yelling last night and jumping and shaking.
Must have been spraying holy water when you came out of that shit. She had a cross there like, oh no, the devil repent.
That was the time.
Oh my goodness.
Grandma's hottest. Don't say it.
Have you ever done a 24 hour?
Nah, I tried one when I was like in uni one time, second year uni. I went 16 and then the AC wasn't working at the time and I developed a big rash on my ass because I was sitting on the floor. I didn't have a chair, so I had to end the stream. It was like a burn though.
Nah, you can't even fall asleep.
Yeah,
that's
so it took like a week for it to disappear, but I had to sleep on my stomach for a week.
Yeah, you should. I feel like everybody that streams has to try 24. Has to like complete one because it's always.
Yeah.
You done one already?
It's always
2.
I do.
I'm good on that.
I do like one a year.
Me too.
I'm good on that.
I'm straight, man.
I try to do like one.
I wait till God gives me a sign.
I got a little bit too many things on my plate to be doing 24 hours, but I've committed my time in other places.
And it's like
24.
It's like I try to like tiptoe. Like the 2 times I did it at my house, I try to tiptoe around like the fact that like I've been up all day because my parents are like kind of weird, like not weird because they're trying to like make sure the son goes to sleep, but like so I'll find a way like I don't know how I put it up. I think when I heard my parents getting ready for work, I took a shower and I immediately started praying. And I prayed Fajr. It was like 5 a.m. and they're like, oh, why are you up? I was like, oh, I was just up early, praying Fajr and everything.
Lied midstream. That's so crazy.
He lied mid pray.
No, I didn't lie. I mean, I did pray.
Yeah,
I was up on time. I was like, wait, I'm up for Fajr. I might as well, you feel me? Go pray.
Yeah. And
then my mom, she can't be mad at me for being. I'm gonna just be like, oh, I just woke up, but I was up the whole time.
She has to be proud of
So
you.
you
Actually,
lied. You did lie.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't lie about praying though.
No. I'm saying you. I just got done like right as soon as I got done lying. I'm praying. I'm right in line right after that.
Thank you for everything you've done for me.
I was just down with them while they're getting ready for work. They left for work, and I just had the whole rest of the day just to stream. They didn't even know.
Bold, bro.
They didn't even know.
You bold. The way you create content is very bold. Because when I was just recording basketball videos, and my brother was down the hallway.
Yeah.
Like there was actually no room attached to me.
Yeah.
And I still didn't feel comfortable recording my brother down the hallway.
Nah, it's kind of learned, and it's like now especially especially because it'll be random times where there's just mad people in my dorm, and I'll just still be streaming. I'll still be live, and it's like it'll literally like the first month when like we'd have friends from back home coming through to like our campus, seeing our dorm and shit. There would literally be times where it'd be like a ring of niggas like outside of the camera frame watching me stream. What did I was watching me stream? It'd be like 3 people.
Live audience is tough.
3 people over there, and it's like, it's kind of like I was kind of fire. I kind of fucked with it though, because like randomly like I'd bring somebody in for a bit, and then like or I'd make a joke about somebody. It was always good vibes.
Damn.
But I just kind of got comfortable with it.
Well, yeah, nice meeting you, man. Of course, this is a really good podcast, actually.
Nah, this is the hardest I've laughed in a while. I've been laughing a lot recently. I don't know what's going on, man.
I'm laughing.
Something's in the air.
I'm
man.
laughing. Why are you laughing?
No, the shit that was said on this podcast was hilarious.
Now, look like your feet cocooning though. Like they start from the bottom though. Like the shell is being created and it's starting at the feet and it's gonna make its way up.
Yeah. My feet is with y'all right now, boy.
Hurting?
Nah. They ashy and I don't know why, but the skin is peeling.
They
bro.
peeling, yeah.
It's peeling.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The cells done died.
Look,
They don't have no moisture. They've been dying.
ain't no moisture.
No, deadass. You gotta start taking care of your feet.
My feet peeling, bro.
No, I'm being deadass though.
Moisturized. You feel me? No,
Nah.
you've been like
Off
walking
on
on
the gates,
coals.
you can't walk.
You're gonna have the nastiest feet of all time. in 10
I think
years.
what happened is my what's those things called? No, my
No,
flip
deadass
flops.
though. Like they look like.
Dead
No, wait,
feet.
listen.
No cat though.
Well,
I don't know how else to say it.
Well, I just when I topped out the shower and I didn't put on lotion. I just dropped in the car.
Why?
And B. Oh no, because I was about to And B, I went to the beach.
Yeah.
And I went to the beach and I took the same flip flops I just normally walk around in. I took to the beach with me in salt water and shit like that. And because we was like, I was going in between like the beach and my girlfriend's family reunion.
Right.
I never had the time to actually like clean them, so I'm just buying like new flip flops because I'm pretty sure that's the only place.
Stop, bro. Your flip flops didn't do that. Your flip flops didn't do that.
Nah, flip flops for
You
that.
can't. They didn't do that, bro.
One day,
You did that.
One day of not lotion. One day of no lotion is not doing that either.
Some came from the water.
Yeah.
Must have been a leak or something.
Motherfucker piranha.
Can't blame
Piranha
salt
came out
water.
of that motherfucker.
Yo, you ever watch that Victorious episode where Trina bought the fish that fucking eat your skin on your feet?
Yes.
Invest in those. They eat the skin on your fucking feet and they smooth it out. I'm pretty sure it's illegal, but
Feet may kill
look into
them
that.
fish. You gotta take the time with them first. Let them.
Also, I need to get a with y'all too.
You put them, damn, the fish will have food for days.
Oh wait, question. Y'all don't do the Noti gang thing no more?
He told me to start doing this. So I
Well,
started.
he always loves blaming me. I didn't say that. I said that about playback. I didn't say that about peer to peer.
Yes, you. All right, so he told me because this nigga content galore over here,
Right.
content creator master.
Right.
He said, but we gotta hurry up and get into the content, man. We gotta hurry up
sure.
and get into it. We gotta get into it. So no more Noti gang, and no more welcome back playback.
That's a lie. That's just not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true at all.
But we'll do it for you, man. We'll do it
I
for
mean,
you.
no, it's because like
He just stopped doing it one day.
I was like,
He just stopped doing it one day.
bullshit right now.
No, you did.
I was kind of ready for you to like try and test me on that shit, and I was like, I'm finna.
But the fact that you brought it up, I will do it.
I'm finna get it.
Yo, and I'll do the whole thing. Even though I know he's not gonna like it.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
told him not to. That's
I'll
the
do the
craziest
whole
part.
thing, man.
So you say he told you not to do it?
No, what I
Yes,
told
he
him
did.
was those like 5 minutes before we even get into the intro.
Right.
Cut it out. Why is
So
it
what does
there?
that mean? What does that mean?
That means
That's part of the intro, bozo.
Noti gang was part of the 5 minutes. that
No,
you
it
told me to
wasn't.
cut.
That's the jibber jabber about the random shit, like this fucking bubble bath conversation for like 5 minutes.
okay.
That has nothing.
No, it was not.
It's like
He's
the pre. It's like the
lying.
pre-podcast.
He's
That's hilarious.
lying.
It's like the
He's
pre-podcast.
lying.
Okay, I kinda-
That's not what he meant, bro.
So he
Okay,
said
whatever.
take out the funny pre parts.
No, bro, not the fucking. You're missing the point. Whatever.
So on that note, yo, shout out to all my Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcast listeners out there. Make sure you continue to rate us a 5-star. Fuck Audio Matt, right?
Facts.
Fuck Audio Matt. Also, shout out to all my people out there on YouTube. Make sure you click the join button down below. Membership. We got some extra content over there. Actually, one of the conversations we said today might have to go up on there. So make sure you go check that out as always. After that, make sure you leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to join.
Noti gang.
Hey! And any final words?
You start moving your
I
body
appreciate
like you're looking for doubt.
No, I just said gang. That's
No, I'm talking about you start moving around. You're looking for doubt, but nobody.
I was ready. I was really inside.
He started moving like this. I said, "Oh, I think he was waiting for doubt." Nobody.
I was hoping nobody ain't noticed.
Oh, no, I got caught up in it too, man. I'm happy we did it
I thought I
again,
played. I
man.
thought I
This
played
guy
one
right here.
smooth.
I caught you. I see it.
I appreciate y'all for having me. It's been fire. This is a great little first podcast to be on. It's a huge blessing. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't at WABEWRLD. WABEWRLD. It's written right up down that board.
You know, you're not gonna be able to read
Yeah,
that.
that's
bro.
too small. I'm gonna rewrite it. It's been the whole
too late.
podcast. It's been the whole podcast.
Too late. Too late.
They're gonna have to enlarge it or something in post. Yeah, we got it in
Too late.
post.
Too late.
But I appreciate y'all for having me.
Any final words?
No.
John?
Nope. Much blessings, much love.
Type
Facts.
shit.
And as always, man, shout out to my word of my people out there on
Hell
all
yeah.
platforms, man. We out there in TikTok, Twitter, IG, your local dorm room as well, man. Until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace.